Okay, so last time you guys finally arrived in the settlement of Shalrock Hollow, Alvandry's hometown, and a hidden sanctum for many Gria amongst the Dragon's Spine. A stretch of mountains within the Boa-Track Mountains, mostly guarded by the four separate Gria settlements, as well as hiding the secrets of the draconic relics that they hold. Shadowrock Hollow definitely seems different from the last time Al was here. The most in-your-face changes were that of the zip lines being placed atop the heights towards the depths, and a large icicle statue of Shiva in the center of the canyon. Reaching this place, you had some good weather at your back, but apparently worse weather was on the horizon. After only sharing a few words with Al's parents, you were ushered inside as a terrible storm was brewing. A common sight within Shadowrock Hollow, so much so that Stormscale Citadel often sends alerts of oncoming storms that they would have to go inside to protect themselves from. Conversing with both Drogdon and Rai, the chief and jeweler of the settlements, as well as a new Naga by the name of Throne Wake, you were able to learn a few pieces of more recent history. It seemed like the zip lines had been placed in only a few months after Al left, whereas the Shiva faith had come just shortly after, with Ronsos finding their way into the canyon and bringing the Shiva worship with them. It was a relatively widespread religion, as many people have become devout to the lady, as many can say they see her signs in the cold winds and the snow falling. And the most recent visitor, being from Wake, seemingly also being under the same impression, as he was guided here and also converted to becoming a Shevanite. You'd also been informed that from Wake stayed here, as this was a prime location to learn magics that could change the land to suit your needs. As shown when you hid within the chief's building, both from Wake as well as Al's parents were able to mold the rock over the windows and door just to make sure that they weren't blasted open through the winds and the storms. Speaking with the three, Wake gave you a tale as old as time of apparently the first Naga who was able to walk on land, though they still slithered on their tail. They adapted to have two arms. A long tale about how their first incursion into land was met with a friendly dragon, though the friendship did not last too long, as the dragon Zira betrayed the Naga Yogura, as showed where the Nagas lived. Zira burnt them to ash. Vying revenge on dragons and many other creatures that are on the land just through association, it's now said that Naga who are born or evolved to have two arms are direct descendants of Yogura. Those with four are cousins, and six and more are counted as bastard offspring. After that tale, you discussed a bit about your reasoning for coming to Shadowrock Hollow, mainly in the form of a key and map. Though with very vague directions, there was only conjecture and guesses at the time. With the best bet going to talk to Talira, the scholar of Shadowrock Hollow, you rested for the night in the hope that the storm would pass in the morning. Overnight, however, both Drazenka and Edwin were able to pick up, or at least remember, the map in question, as through their dreams they had a shared vision of sorts, with all paths that weren't the correct one being frosted and locked. You were led to two rooms, where each of you would find half of the map in either. Combining the two halves in the morning from memory and the aid of Zyron's calligraphy, I guess, you were able to pen down the map and take it to the guide of Shadowrock Hollow in Foreign, as he was able to look over your scribblings and was able to mark on your map where it seemed like it was pushing you towards. As you now know that that is the achievement map marker there. We had also spoken with Tilira, asking about the Hollow Lily flower and to any knowledge for the map and the key that the map you most likely already have in hand. As she had read about it previously, Tilira was easily able to find a very old tome about the history of dragons and Shadowrock Hollow, and it had a note of a item known as Dragon's Naught Breath Toxin, and that it was also referred to as the Hollow Lily Flower. And she revealed that it was used hundreds of years ago to fell dragons by those who wouldn't be able to kill them otherwise. It was also noted that Solokania, the founder of Shadowrock Hollow, and the hand or claw of which is the sacred relic of Shadowrock Hollow, used the Dragon's Naught Breath Toxin to fell dragons in the past, ate their flesh, and that is spoken of in myth that was what gave the Dragoneers their ability to transform into dragons. And it's said that the flower was mostly destroyed once its properties were found for dragon felling, and that it is only to be found now protected in Solokania's vault, leading you to believe that the claw that Drogdon spoke of before is most likely going to be the key to get inside if you want to procure yourself a Hollow Lily flower. You then had quite the discussion amongst yourselves, though mostly between Edwin and Drazenka, to if you should even continue on this quest for the flower, as at the beginning it was mostly just Edwin seeing it and knowing it could be the cure for his mother's future disease, though now knowing it can be used for quite disastrous ends, much more than just a poison that was rumoured at towards the midway point, but now most likely a solidified thing it could be used to kill, was essentially a step below deities, or even just deities for all of the inhabitants of this land. And I think you eventually ended up that you were still going to go for it, but if you wish to just continue that discussion now, you may do so.
No, I think
we decided we're going to go and get it.
Yeah, I think we decided we're going to go and get it. I think the rest of the party were understandably just like, we've come this far, we need to really see this through, which Edwin's definitely come around to, but just wanted to voice the concerns of what this thing could do. But we're still on the same path, I think. We've all agreed that, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Edwin will turn to Al then. Well, in this case, we're going to need your sacred relic. We can't open the vault without Sloknir's claw.
Well, we need to go and speak to Pa first.
Is there... Well, something we may need to consider. Sorry, have I got like a weird background noise going on? I can see them lit up.
Yeah, you've got like fan noise. Fan or rain?
I thought it was me. I'm over here trying to adjust my cords and stuff.
Not for now. You're fine for now.
Oh my goodness! I'm just like, it won't go away.
Is that better?
Yep.
Yeah, can't hear it.
Okay. Yeah, that's really weird. Something we need to consider here then is that your father, Drogden, he said that only the chief knows where Sloknir's fang is, or claw, sorry.
There's
it's
the
possible.
Fang,
Oh, for God's sake, hold on. Sorry about that. Drogdor may be wishing for you to take over as chief here now.
I believe that's the long-term goal.
I mean, sooner rather than later, so I would just be aware this may be a conflict of some kind. That's all.
I'm aware, but as long as it's well protected and it returns to the village once it's done.
Thank you. I
There's
do
no harm.
appreciate you doing this.
I just want to become a new chief in Shadowrock Hollow.
Cannot hear you. You're very quiet.
Is this better?
Yes.
Okay. How does one become a new chief in Shadowrock Hollow?
I hear there's a lot of training, a lot of paperwork, maybe some trial. Dad hasn't really taught me, or maybe he's told me and I've just forgotten.
Oh, okay, so you don't have to like battle your dad to the death or anything like that.
No. I mean,
Possibly battle, but hopefully not to the death.
I
Yeah.
imagine not, but I would like
I
to
don't
think
really
that
think
you're-
I'd stand a chance, but I'd give it a good go.
I would like to think that it's not going to be a duel to the death. I assume you would have spoken to us about that beforehand.
Absolutely. And I would like to think that he would have mentioned this beforehand.
Well, there's nothing really for it, is there? Unless any of you wish to do anything else here, or possibly look at that statue, sort of indicating the... Because are we still in... The storm stopped now, hasn't it, to be clear?
Yes,
Yep.
the storm has stopped.
Yeah.
Last I remember, we were right outside the.
Yeah, we just got back to the chief's house.
You're currently outside the front door.
Okay, if that's the case, then we'll just go in. I was going to say we could have a look at that statue, because we've not really looked at the Shiva statue yet, have we?
We did.
You did.
Yep.
You saw that it was struck by a bolt of lightning.
Oh, yes, sorry. No, I remember now. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it was struck really bad, but the Shiva Knights were attending to it.
Is Owl's scout friend still around with us?
He was never with us. We went to him.
Yeah.
Drazenka and I did.
Okay.
Yeah. We got the map marker from him.
Yeah, because from the pieces, I think we were off looking at the scholarific side. Okay. Well, there's nothing else for it. Your house, Al.
Nope. Good day, mother, father.
Well, from the look of how dry you are, I take it the storm is fully stopped. I'm just finishing off a letter I need to send off to Stormsdale Citadel. Come on in. What troubles you?
Remember before we were talking about Soloknir's claw? Now is the time where we're gonna need it.
Rogdon sighs very heavily. As I said, I can't just offer it up because you're an offspring of mice. But there's only few that can hold or even know where this relic is kept. Those being the chiefs and the leaders of our citadel here. I could give it up, temporarily at least, to one who wishes to succeed me, but for anyone else, it'll be quite the endeavor to take.
Al will stand quite proudly, but to everyone else, it's almost like she's just hip and height, maybe shin height to Drazenka. Well, I guess it's a better time to stand up than nobody. What do I need to do?
we can engage in a bit of loophole action. Part of the several steps towards becoming the chief does actually include taking the claw on a pilgrimage. You'll be taking it out of here regardless, so I can count that as such pilgrimage. You'll be allowed to house it for up to a month, after or during which it needs to be returned. But wherever you are going, if you are to be going to somewhere that requires this claw, it's going to be quite dangerous. And whilst you on your own might not be up to the task, you're not exactly taking the steps straight to becoming a chief. We can call this training. Taking the fast track, we can ignore all of your teachings and exam. I'm sure you'd fail anyway. What is required is a bout, so that I know you can all survive this trek and bring back the claw, at least in 2 or 3 pieces.
So, do we all need to bout, or does it just need to be myself?
If you're so inclined, you could take me on yourself, but it was an invitation for your whole party to attack me.
Are there any rules we should be aware of? At a certain point, do we stop or do you stop? I assume this isn't a bout to the death. This is some kind of challenge. Yes.
You go until you surrender or can't fight any longer. I won't put it against you, though I may much appreciate it if you did non-lethal. I certainly will be.
I understand.
And if you are to go down, you're going to stay down. If I'm giving you the courtesy of doing non-lethal, it'd be the courtesy they wouldn't just be reviving people so easily.
Would that mean I could heal our group, but if they were to be knocked out, they are effectively, it was your little air quotes, dead for the encounter. Is that my understanding?
Yes.
I see. Well,
And although I know you don't really need any backup, but I assume it's just yourself.
Just myself in the arena.
I will just turn to the party. Good luck. We're gonna need it.
well, I suppose we're not going to be pulling any punches. Well, beyond doing non-lethal, we're going to try our hardest, yes?
Yes, don't hold back. Obviously non-lethal, but don't hold back. He won't.
I see.
Never did in training.
Looking at anything that I have which might help us here. No. Okay. Where is best to do this? I assume there's some kind of trial ring. I'm sorry, I'm not very familiar with your home. That was like 1,000-yard stare going off.
We have an arena atop a mountain nearby we can go to. Far enough away from anyone else that they won't be caught in crossfires.
Good.
And
Are we-
Interesting.
are we doing any
Permitted any-
preparation beforehand?
Indeed.
I should be preparing myself, so prepare yourself how you see fit.
I see.
All right.
Well, at least you'll be able to see how strong I've become since I was last here. Hopefully you'll see some sort of improvement. My party are pretty strong. Zyron's a bit slow on his feet, but you know.
See that? I have absolutely no combat ability whatsoever.
But
With
you've got
unlethal,
plenty of
there's not a whole lot I can do.
That's alright. Just use the flat of the sword. It's okay. There is something I need to check.
In the case of spells, you'd be allowed to do lethal damage with spells because you have to take a feat to actually be able to do
Yeah,
non-lethal
there's
blows.
I don't have merciful spell
Yeah.
yet. I've been considering it, but it's only so many feat slots.
There's something I do need to check about the sneak attack as well. Because I
You have debuffing spells, but I know my luck with those.
just so I understand, because I might not be able to use this if that's the case. Because medics get a different version of sneak attack, which is called surgical precision. In the wording of sneak attack, it says you can do non-lethal with like, a whip or a sap or an unarmed strike, and you don't get the -4. I take it that doesn't apply for me because I have to use bladed weapons.
It most
to
likely would
use.
not.
Okay, cool, fine. I just for my own understanding. Well, I better get these together. And then, yes, whenever you're ready, Al, this is your challenge.
I'm ready when everyone else is. Let's head up to the arena.
I kind of drifted off there for a minute. What happened?
We
We're
are
about to fight my dad.
for
What?
the claw as part of a trial, very similar to our previous challenge.
Do we have a wand that I could use for a couple minutes?
You did all sleep. I'm gonna assume everyone's full health.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Well,
Last
he-
I checked, I jumped off of a freaking cliff and landed.
Oh yeah, you couldn't climb. Something needs to
No,
heal you.
he chose not to climb.
Chose,
pretty sure.
chose not couldn't climb, chose not to.
Yeah.
To be very clear.
Yes.
I have a curing belt, but I'm just looking at you like, what? This is the second time you've eventually just jumped off a cliff when you could have just walked
I
down
mean, the
it.
first time I can give him the pass because it was kind of a dire situation. This time, he's on his own, man.
Yeah.
I mean, up to Edwin, really. He's the healer.
I'll use the curing belt. I'm not going to use a tree. Actually, I could just use a triage. I've got 17 of them. Yeah.
I mean, it's only 10.
They'll-
Actually, no, it's 20 points.
They also have a curing belt.
We'll just use the curing belt then. It's pretty best, isn't it?
Yeah, we have two of those. I'm just not really wearing it, but
Yeah, I'll just swap
Again.
it.
yeah. Use the
Actually, I
other
think I
one
am.
for now and then swap it. It might be on you. I still have it on my sheet. But
No, I think I'm physically wearing it as well.
yeah, you're
Oh, no.
wearing one, I know, but
No, I'm wearing the belt of tumbling, but I'll swap it off. Okay. There's some healing.
some also have belt of dex.
18, so I only need one more to get up to full, if anything.
I'll just drop one of the other curing belts on you for now. If you don't mind, Drazenka, because this is technically yours.
Yeah, now go for it.
There
I
you
just
go.
I put mine on zero charges,
Yeah.
so you can have the fresh one. Or
Okay,
more
thank you.
fresh one.
the slightly used one. Alright. I'm just making sure my triages are the right amount. They are. Good. Cool. Yeah. Are we applying any buffs beforehand, like heroism, injections, that kind of thing?
I don't know. It's the rules of the arena.
I mean, we might
Uh,
go to the
he's
arena first,
preparing,
but then
so
they...
he says we can prepare as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I do have some things I can give, but you all should have just mage armor.
Yeah, we have mage armor base. I think all of it. I mean, I wear actual armor, but I don't think Al or Zaire do. Oh no, Al does wear armor, don't you?
But
just
I do
not
take
as-
mage armor.
A little bit, but yeah, you
Yeah.
lose that armor when you turn into a dragon, so
Mhm.
Exactly. Yeah.
I've
So
just... Yeah.
Ooh.
Because I have the clearest mind feat, so I can just give everyone mage armor at the start of the day. Be relatively fine with MP.
Okay, so that is will saves for the dragon bones, yes?
It's
I
in
know.
the order they're listed.
That's reflex then, if it's from the buff. I know we're doing it from the item, so hold on.
I'm pretty sure it's
It'd be
Will.
on the item the way it's listed.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking at what are they called? I've got the name here.
Dragonbone divination sticks.
That's it.
3 is will, which I think you've always had.
Cool. That's fine. I had fortune before. I'll swap that to will. Alrighty. I will be injecting everyone twice, so you will be exhausted after this fight, but something tells me we're going to need it.
Yeah,
What I can do well enough in advance is a prayer. Because we'll not sit around for a minute.
yeah.
What are you
Which one?
injecting into us?
Oh, it's getting
22
spicy.
temp HP for 1 hour.
Very nice. And we can
Ooh.
stack that with
That
inspiration.
should, yeah,
and-
but it stacks with different
yeah,
sources, so I think so. And if I
Should-
go wide out, that should also stack.
and I can do the one as well. But I think I need to do mine in the fight because it's for the encounter, so I can't do it beforehand.
This lasts for an hour or until it's taken. And takes 1 charge.
How
Cool.
long does your injections last, Edwin?
Injections are a minute, so I need to basically apply them, and I can apply them as a swift move and standard, so I can give everyone an injection within like 3 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, I think most of my spells are minutes at best, probably round, aside from mage armor.
So everyone
You
is
still
going.
have grasp in your armor, Edwin.
Yes, I do. So I'm going to use that this time.
Are you sure?
I promise. I'll remember. But thank you for reminding me because I might have forgotten. Okay, so the choices are this. So you can either have haste, perception, which I don't think you're going to care about, a mental boost, a physical boost, or fast healing. I would recommend physical, mental, or haste. I can only do 2 though. I can't give you 3 because I think you just die.
Sorry, you're giving us 2 of those.
Yep. So any 2 from that list.
Can I have 2 physical boosts, double the bonus?
No, because it's alchemical, so you can't.
Oh, but double the injection. Makes it go faster.
That's what haste is for.
That's what haste is for, yeah.
Yeah.
Dad, I got really stronger, and then your friend comes back and starts injecting you with anabolic steroids before the fight.
Can you sleight of hand it so it doesn't look like I've been injected?
I'm sure they know. But I can, if you really want me to, I can try.
No, it's fine, because
Well,
I'll
I
turn into a
don't
dragon
know.
and then it'll look like no difference.
Exactly.
Does your dad usually do any kind of elemental stuff?
Yeah, but you said he was a berserker, but of a different
He's
kind
mostly
to
a
Al.
martial, I think.
Yeah,
but
so we said
just in case, because you're the one who knows him. You're the one who's fought him before, or
Yeah.
been beat up by him before.
Yep, he's pretty much just... He's not like a dragoneer like ours. He's pretty much just like a berserker fighter.
So we don't really need elemental resistance or that kind of stuff.
Well, what I was going to ask
Not
is...
unless he's gained it with all of these new mages coming into town. He knows
Well,
some
what I was
basic
gonna-
magics.
Okay, so when you fought him before, did he have, like... You know, berserkers can get elemental rage on their attacks. He doesn't do that, as far as you know.
He didn't
So it's
do
not-
it when we trained before, but it's been a few years.
Okay, fine. So...
As chief, he's
just
got to
so-
make sure he's on his top form game, so he's always got to look for improvements.
Okay.
Right. Al will take the physical boost, and we'll also take the adrenaline shot for the haste.
Cool. I'll take a note, and then I'll just pop it in the chat so we know what everyone's got.
Yeah, I'll do the same as Al.
Same for you, Drazenka.
I'll also take. Well, I take mental and physical.
Mental and physical.
I think.
That makes sense. I think I'm going to go with... Yeah, physical and haste for me, just to make me faster. Cool. So that is it, and they will all last for a minute.
Well, we can't actually apply them yet because we're not in the fight, and you have to do that in the fight.
Yeah, we're just deciding stuff
No.
for now because I'm still also looking at my spells.
I can apply them before, like, if we go up there, like, just before we enter the ring, because they last a minute. So we don't have to do it in the fight, but yeah, same thing. Have you got heroism, Drazenka, for some of the punches?
I have heroism for one person,
Okay.
or I can do Protectra. But that has to be pretty much in the fight because that's three
That's
rounds
rounds.
plus round. That's 3 rounds plus round per level.
Okay.
So I guess I could do like right at the beginning of right before, like that's my first action basically is to do that.
Mm.
Or I can give some people, or I guess most people, wind armor, which
Yeah,
is
wind
the
armor would be
same
good.
bonus, but that's minutes per level.
Yeah, wind armor would be good if you can.
Yeah, it lasts longer. And in that case, I could give one person heroism.
I think...
Probably Al.
I was going to say,
Professors
Al...
are here.
Yeah, the temp HP and just quantity of attacks is pretty going to help. And Zyron we can sort of support as we go, just because... Like, Zyron does a... you can do a lot of attacks, but yours are more like...
Not sure if heroism gives temp HP.
I might be thinking
Doesn't at
great
least I
heroism.
haven't. I think greater heroism does, but heroism is just +2 more attacks, saves, and skill checks.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
never mind.
But that's
I'll
10 minutes
get-
per level.
Wind armor and heroism.
Yeah, I think wind armor for everybody.
These buffs are just getting. This list is getting longer and longer and longer
Yeah.
on my active buffs.
Hey, you said it was going to be hard, so we're not taking any chances. Okay, cool.
Hey, Al's got
Zach,
to get her proudness from someone.
we're proud of you.
Oh.
Zyron, is there anything you could do with? Because at the end of the day, me and Drazenka are not... I mean, Drazenka's better than I am, but we're just kind of buffing up at the minute, so is there anything that would help you?
Also give those who want it temper.
I think you guys all should go for that. I would save... I'm not going to say put it on mine, purely because I'm probably not going to be attacking a lot. That's all.
How long does temper last?
Temper is a minute per level.
Okay, so we can do that one a little bit ahead of time if you wanted.
Yeah, I think most of mine are. Well, the current
lot
ones
of
that I'm picking are minutes per level, so we're fine.
The only other
I'm
thing
making a
that I
list.
could use that would be really helpful would maybe be like a charisma bonus.
Well, the only way I can
You
give you a
had
charisma
12
bonus...
slots over that, but you chose adrenaline.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's a different way of getting it.
Ow, with the stacks of buff.
What's going on?
I'm feeling like Iskandar.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Looking at all the buffs that I'm able to give.
How many things?
I'm not
Yeah.
even close to that.
But
And I'm never gonna be, but
Iskandar didn't have just buffs. He had a whole array of damage spells, a whole array of debuffs.
I had damage too, but with non-lethal, I'm gonna be not able to use a lot of that.
How do
It
you
all
get
fit.
a small snip screenshot like that?
And you
Just
guys
like sniffing tool.
wonder, yeah, sniffing tool. And you guys wonder why I don't play mage? You think my brain could capacitate the amount of spells that are needed?
One day I'm going to
Only
give
ever
you
played like
Iskandar
full
sheet.
mage once.
Absolutely not, because you'll break my computer.
I remember having to log in like 5 minutes before the game to load it up.
So who wants temper?
I think everyone but me.
Yeah.
Hmm. Is it just a like untype bonus?
It's
think
it's
so.
untyped. I think it is. It's just a flat 2 damage bonus, and if you crit someone, you can make them shaken.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But for all we know, they might be immune to fear effects. But we'll find out.
Yeah, especially if they are a berserker,
Cool.
because I think they get at least resistance to fear, while raging probably immunity.
Hey, Dad, that statue was built the last time we were here. What did you do?
He broke it in training.
Did the classic of warriors training somewhere, destroying architecture.
Feel free to put the text on the map if you need to have that for any sort of buffs.
I think we're okay.
Gonna post this on the chat in a second. I think
Yeah.
this is pretty much all I can give anyway, so.
That is
I think that's all
all
I
of my
can give
injections.
now.
Oh, wait, I haven't added temper. Ah, I haven't got that buff.
Oh man, I didn't have it either when I put that on.
+2 to damage, isn't it?
+2 untyped bonus to damage.
Oh, is it +2 now?
It's always been
always
+2.
Oh. For some reason, I only had +1. Oops.
Well, it's +1 because don't you have a ring?
Oh yeah. Wait, hold on.
So that doesn't, because it's a deflection.
Oh, we
And
talked
it's
about.
alright, because at the beginning
Oh,
of the
temper.
fight...
No, sorry. I'm sorry.
You're thinking
beginning of
protection,
the
aren't you?
fight with
Yes.
a swift action, I'm going to give everyone +2 to their damage. And that's a
Oh, you
morale
battle
bonus.
cry.
Yeah, battle cry. Yeah.
Dad don't know what's coming.
I mean, it's probably going to be a surprise when we what's your movement speed right now? Just to be very clear.
So with
7.
haste, would it double my fly speed, or is it still? Would it not double my fly speed?
It just adds 30
No.
Add
foot.
30.
It's
Just
base
adds
30 up to double your speed. If you're too slow, you don't get it all.
So I would have 90 foot fly speed.
Yeah, it's quite fast. Quite fast. All right. Bippity boppity.
I'm not there yet.
I have
I'm sorry.
a 30 foot climb speed.
I need to actually put buffs on.
Can we put us on the side of a cliff? Can I just do 30 foot climb speed everywhere?
If only.
Climb up the pillars.
What if
I
I
don't
made?
think I can do my lightning breath non-lethally.
Possibly not.
That is not
Oh yeah, I have
possible.
10.
That is not possible.
I have 10. Oh, it's the buffs. I was like, I have 10 strength. What?
I
You can
have
carry things.
9
I suddenly
con.
feel stronger. Fucking hell.
I'm a meaty girl.
Just gonna go ahead and put that in there.
Jesus. That's a lot of AC.
That's with my offhand swap. Or no, that's my narrow profile stance thing.
I don't even know if it's possible for me to even hit you.
20s.
That's actually
Natural 20s.
not. My base is a 20, so my my total is a 20, so I would have to hit a crit in
And
order to
that's
hit you.
Yeah.
I mean, I could also use another. If Drazenka's got enough AP, she could put more.
But it wouldn't matter.
Or-
A natural 20 would just hit you regardless.
It still
Yeah.
would, but your dad might have more.
How long did it take for us to go into town and do all that stuff?
I'd say probably an hour.
Okay.
Is there a way to make my attacks go off of my con instead of my strength?
There is a sword that does that.
But not for you.
Damn.
Pretty sure there's an archetype that does
Again.
this as well.
Give one person blessed weapon.
Don't.
But I don't think that's gonna help.
No.
Hold on, I have to figure out what my negatives for fighting defensively are.
Another bar element, but again, I don't think that's gonna help.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Do you think I'm good?
I'm good to go.
I'm mostly good to go. I just gotta figure out the negatives for fighting defensively.
It's -4, but you get better stuff for it.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I think you're probably like -2 now.
I think you're right. I'm just trying to verify that.
Well, as long as we're not denied Dex, we'll be okay. I say we'll be okay. I think we'll do a good showing.
Just gotta do our best.
Yep.
Roll them initiatives.
Alrighty.
Zyron, roll a d20.
Oh boy.
That's to see of you which one goes first. Because you both got 24.
Well, he probably had
Same, yeah.
bonus.
Yeah.
Same tiebreaker.
Alright, as the battle begins, Dropdon's body will start to convulse, as skin will pierce outwards, blood flowing through, as scales flow across his body. His back bulges out two large wings as a large tail flaps onto the mud.
He is a dragon shifter. You lied to us.
Motherfucker, wait up, hold on. Dad, when the fuck did you do this?
You have in your backstory, he taught you how to transform.
Yeah, I know. But
He literally
motherfucker,
said he was a shifter.
he's level 11 because he's got the bigger form.
He's at least level 11.
Exactly.
Might be higher.
He could be level 20. He's just choosing to be smaller.
Yeah, isn't it usually a choice?
I look like such a baby dragon next to him.
You are a baby dragon.
Leave me alone. I'm trying, guys.
I know you are.
You are.
You are very trying.
Edwin.
Alright, Battlefield Inspiration for that extra temp. And then I am going to ready a standard action. Actually, no, I'm not. That is a red dragon, right?
He is a ruby dragon.
Okay. I'm assuming, and this is truly an assumption, there's probably a breath weapon coming in. So, I'm actually going to.
Can we roll a knowledge on his dragon type?
Yeah.
Yeah, no joke on. He would be a fire element.
Sweet. Okay, so it would have been good to have resist, but it is what it is. I don't have any cool alchemicals. If I go behind that hand, would it provide me cover?
Not there because that's raised up. You can go to the right a bit, but I don't think you have enough speed.
I have 60 foot at the minute.
Oh, then yeah. If you go to like around here, you can get cover.
Okay, and then with my stand, I'm going to go to there, and I am just going to yell. There's probably a breath weapon coming, but that's it. That's me done.
Drogdon breathes in deep as he'll let out a dangerous amount of flames. As you three need to give me reflex saves, please.
And we can't. Yeah, the only way we could cast anything would be hero points, which you probably want to save.
I think I can use Charm Life here, I think. Let me double check what that does. Abilities. Yeah. 4 a day I can do. Plus to my saving throws. So I'm going to do that. So reflex. Nope, nope, nope. Just one save. Thank you. Plus 5. So that.
You had a null number, so that'd be 19.
Okay.
Well, no, because you rolled 14 and you have a bonus 14, so that'd be 28, 33. Yeah?
Okay.
Probably fine.
I don't know how that happened, but okay.
You weren't just pressed enter, or you just deleted the 0.
I thought I had a plus 5 in there.
Yeah, but you have 14 plus 5.
Oh, maybe I hit plus twice on accident.
Maybe.
Oh no, I put a plus in there, and it probably already has a plus in the macro.
Yeah, probably.
Yes, it does. It just needs the number.
So I put extra pluses in there. Added it twice.
You only put it if you need a penalty. Then you can put the minus.
Okay.
Well, depends on how you build your
Fire-
power core, but yeah.
The fire rolls over you as Zaire and hides behind Al's wing. As
Hi,
Al
guys.
was like 33 fire, just like
Yeah.
66.
Oh, you're still alive though, because you got temp.
Yeah, I got the temp HP, but
I'll
Good
come
fight,
and finish
guys.
you, don't worry.
it's
I
fine.
could've fixed it.
I did my job. I gave buffs.
I've done
Um,
my part.
I've done my part.
Yeah, we should have 32 temp HP, just a reminder for everyone.
34.
34, sorry.
I've
Yeah.
got 1 temp HP left.
I got none.
Oh, hey, Dad.
Oh, I need
After that, he's going to fly diagonally up to here.
Also, he's not
Motherfucker.
next to Drazenka, which is good. Hey, he breathed you, means you can breath him back.
Oh, yeah.
And it goes to Zaire.
All right. I'm gonna 5-foot step. And I can't remember if Charmed Life is a swift action or not, so I'm gonna assume it is.
Pretty sure it's a immediate action, so it would have taken your swift for this turn.
Yeah, okay.
It is
So
indeed.
I'm going to do just a regular full attack, I think.
He's in the air.
Oh, how high up in the air is he?
30
Feet.
feet.
It says on the map. I also said myself.
I wasn't paying attention.
How dare you?
Well, I didn't notice that. And I can't really hit him because the one thing that I used to do for that was determined to be throw your weapon, huh? Oh wait, hold on. Did I put that belt on?
The blink back bell.
I think so, yeah. Belt? Nope, I have a belt of Dex on. Well, I guess I'm just gonna chill here then. In defensive mode.
Drazenka.
I'm gonna look towards Al, and do you think he can do that again? Just nod or shake your head or something. You know, you can't speak in dragon.
Al is
Jaster?
buffering.
Sorry, say again. I was looking at a message from work.
Drazenka's gonna look towards Al and just shout out, like, do you think he can do that again? Just nod or shake your head or something.
Yes. You just gotta shake
Alright.
her head.
As in yes or no, wait. You think he can do that again?
She is shaking her head up and down. Yes.
That's called nodding, but
You mean
okay.
nodding.
Bugger off. She's a dragon. She doesn't understand.
Your human normal.
I'm gonna move on over between these guys. I'll give something to Edwin later, but you're the one who ran away, which is good for you.
Hey, yeah, I
no,
was gonna say.
that's good. That's good. That's good that you did that. At least one of us did. Where is my resistance? Elemental resistance, communal for the three of us. For fire.
That's 20 resist, yeah?
Yes. It should still be 20.
This sounds like a really dumb thing, but could you do that faith thing where your cast level goes up to make it 30 if you're close enough?
What's the threshold for that?
It's a. Oh god, I think it's. Oh shit, it might be 11.
Might be. Because I can only push it by 1. 20 at 7th level, 30 at 11th. So yeah, no.
Oh yeah,
Fate isn't
sorry.
enough.
Okay.
Fate isn't enough for this. But good call, because I keep forgetting about Fate.
Remember your
Those are more
buffs.
standard. Remember my own class abilities. Swift. I'm going to give a bonus to per attacks, I guess. You're up next, girl.
Yup.
Ow.
Ow is gonna point her head to the sky, breathe in deeply, and let out her lightning breath.
See, it says red, but that's still quite good.
Hmm.
Which means one of the dice or more.
Yeah, there's 2 1s, but the rest of them are pretty solid. It's like average.
The 8s, those are. Okay.
Your dad will be blasted with your lightning breath as he fails to dodge. However, his body seemingly does not move at all, as if he was not affected.
Motherfucker. Bet he put elemental resistant lightning on because he knows his daughter.
Probably.
To which Owl will also fly up diagonally 30 feet to here.
Well, good fight, guys. See you next time.
Edwin.
Oh, you've gone to a really bad place for me. As a standard action, I'm going to use surgery because I can do it on one target as a standard. So I'm going to get my ass probably to here. Yeah, I think I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Let me just double check. Yes, I can. And standard action, surgery, Drazenka. For 73, you probably don't need that much, but there we are.
Not that much. But thank you.
And I need to do Pythagoras because I've got a 30. Actually, no, I think it's. Sorry, I need to read inspiration. It is 30 feet. You might be out of this, Al, but let's have a check. You're 10 feet away, 30 feet up. You are 1 foot out of battlefield inspiration. Because you went to a bad place. How dare you?
Sorry.
This is the. That's alright. Don't worry about it. This is the last one I can do. This fight.
I don't even benefit from that.
That's fine. I just want to make sure it's applied to the people who got damaged, but I missed one person. And that's a move, so that's me done.
Alright.
Taking fight defensively, you have to be. Well, I can't do that anyway, can I?
You already used your standard.
You need to use a standard to fight defensively. Then you're not attacking with it, so you would be able to.
That's fine. Not a problem.
Drogdon is gonna 5 foot fly back and then drop as a free action, which will provoke from Al. Jesse, you gonna take the opportunity or not?
Sorry, yes, I am. I'm just checking something quickly. I'm pretty sure there's somewhere where I can use my tail to attack of opportunity as well as.
Yeah, because you
normal
said
attack.
that happened last time, but you found it. You can't use the tail normally, or is it out of your dragon form?
No, yeah, just found it. It's out of my dragon form. Yep, she'll just attack normally then.
Nice.
2 out the +2.
It should all be in there.
Okay.
Yep, it's in there, +2 from buff.
You bite onto Drogdon's scales, but fail to pierce them.
Motherfucker.
As Drogdon is going to full attack Edwin.
Understandable. Should have been behind Drazenka, but I tried to get out.
He's going to fumble once.
I'm still probably dead.
Your AC's 25, yeah?
They'll have
Yep.
all of the temp HP.
I have the temp and I have a decent health pool, so we'll see how we go.
He is going to hit you
Remember
4
your-
times for 69. Nice.
Nice.
Remember your spell story.
Yes, I will retaliate with shocking grasp. Thank you for reminding me. I was going to say, like, do I do it now?
It is shocking grasp, so it might not do much if he has resistance against it.
Exactly, but it's worth
But-
trying. I think the wording is it by the spellcasters thing, or is it
It's
just me?
whatever Drazenka put in there.
Yeah, so, like, do I do the attack for shocking grasp?
No, because he makes contact with it and he just gets hit with it because he's touching it. You just need to do
Oh.
the damage.
Okay, cool. So it's 5d6, right?
Yes.
Wow, okay. Aye.
The lightning will course over Drogdon, and you do a lot less than you thought you would.
That's absolutely fine.
But you did something.
I did something.
You did do something.
Okay. I have taken my health off. It's just because it's non-lethal. It's probably not showing through.
Mhm.
That hurt a lot. That was almost half my
Zaire.
HP.
Alright. Zaire's about to have a turn. Okay. So 5-foot step. I'm gonna take a risk. I am not gonna fight defensively because I don't know if I can afford the penalty to attack. Where's my attack page at? Holy cow.
All right, Mr. Quiet Man.
Sorry. Okay. I am going to spend a temporal point, and I am going to make all of the attacks.
Nice.
So that looks good. I hope. Lots
About
of
to find
attacks.
out. Yeah, you both do loads of attacks. So, and remember your haste one as well.
It's in there.
Yeah, it's in
Very nice. And the crit confirms good.
As long as, well, it could be. We'll find out.
I'm just
Are
saying,
you doing
like, it's
non-lethal or not?
What's that?
Are you doing non-lethal or not?
Oh, I completely forgot about that. I am not trying to actually kill him, but I'm not going to be doing non-lethal damage. Because I don't have anything for that.
He's not going to allow you to have his daughter's hand in marriage then?
That's alright.
damn, just like that, dropped it. Fucking hell.
The first one hits and will confirm.
Very nice.
I don't even burn that point, so that's great.
The rest of them will miss.
Oh my goodness.
That's to be fair, it's a dragon, like a
Yeah.
big one.
Is it at
touch.
least 32?
Yeah.
At least
Maybe
30.
more.
Yeah.
Between 32 and 35.
Yes.
I need to get touch attacks. This is bad. Okay.
So will just look at Drazenka. I need more attack bonus.
Holy cow, man!
My
Is
brother
it-
Christ. Please.
I'm trying.
Does Temper have the effect on crit, or is that something else?
Temper
does.
is the shaken, isn't it?
Yeah, it's shaken for a minute.
Yeah,
but then
there's
it gets
no
shaken for
go
one
round.
round. Okay.
Yeah.
1 round, sorry, I'm thinking about the duration.
That's still
Apologies.
good.
It's still good,
Still really good.
Probably
but it
still
is a
get
fear
save.
effect. So if they
There's
have
no
fear
save.
things.
Oh, no save. Oh.
Yeah.
There's no
it's-
save, but I don't know how his fear immunity would affect this.
Yeah, if he has fear immunity, it wouldn't work, I imagine.
I guess.
Is that it from Zyron?
Yeah, that's it.
Drazenka.
Gonna hold after Ow.
I do believe I would have got my sneak attack in because I'm flanking, or not
You're
flanking
not.
with Al.
Owl's in the air.
Oh, Al is in the air. Okay, never mind.
There's no flanking right now.
Hal will drop as a free action, so Drogdon would be able to get an attack of opportunity if I come in range.
He shall bite you for 21.
20 actually. And now that we're in flanking range, Al will let loose a full attack onto Drogdon.
You might not want to power attack.
We took Al flank, didn't we?
Oh, sorry.
What?
Crit did not confirm, by the way.
Oh, what?
That makes sense.
Okay, so it's more than 35.
Mm.
Oh, okay. So then
Or, I mean, it's possible that it's more than 35 or this. He's got stuff against crits, but it's still
That's
fucking
true.
high.
That's still true.
Remind me the minus to non-lethals.
4.
4.
Minus
-4.
4 on attack roll.
Sorry, Andrew, you were saying something. Didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, I had thought that I thought he had said that it did, so I had not taken my temporal point out, so I had to remember to do
And
that.
this extra attack I'm rolling, if it does roll, it's meant to be the haste
Is that your
attack.
haste?
It's not
Yeah.
come through. I think power cards are broken.
It's because you grip.
Yeah, but I didn't
No,
confirm
power
it.
cards still work.
What? Why is that one not rolling then?
Pass.
Maybe your card's broken.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I just press the button.
Well, let me take out what I did edit with that button. Maybe that's the reason why. Right, if I revert that back to how it was, now does it work? Yes. Interesting.
Your damage doesn't look right.
That's because I've taken power attack out.
Oh, no, fair enough.
I don't think that's
Do
gonna hit.
your natural attacks count as anything for DR?
Magical.
Magical, that's it.
Okay.
Because it's recent that's been changed, I think, for you. Oh, no, because you got the Amulet of Natural of Mighty Fists, yeah. So you're good.
Yep.
Your bite will hit.
Wait,
As
what?
So it's
as
the
will
defense
first
against.
floor. Sorry?
We're talking about the AC situation.
Oh, okay. I don't know if that was that a question for me.
No.
Not from me.
Okay. The wings will miss. Claw will not confirm. And the second bite will hit as well.
Yeah, you might have stuff like Guarded Life for crits and whatnot.
Yeah, it's got to be something because the 34 hits, but it doesn't confirm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth having, honestly. Chill like this.
You could also just have something with that armor bonus on it. Can't remember what it's called.
Fortified doesn't exist, I think, in
Fortified.
FFd. Outside of classes, but either way, sorry, Al. Go.
Is that it from now?
That is it from Al.
Yeah, because Wish doesn't exist, which is a shame. Well, I say a shame.
Shazang.
I'm going to white out. I'm sure he saves, but this is mostly for the temp HP.
Nice.
And this also goes to Zyron because you don't have this yet.
Ooh,
Got more health.
Even more.
Holy shit. He's hit the hundreds.
Mhm.
There you go.
He is not slow.
I figured. Is Edwin's hit points correct or?
No, I'm at 40. I'm at 67, but I will tell you now, I intend to flat out move away and swift action heal myself, so don't worry about me.
Since I was planning on I could channel, give both you and Al something to
Up to you.
bit of cover.
If that's what you want to do, go for it. I'm just saying that I'll be okay if you want to do something different, because
I mean, I only have a move left, so might as well just do that this turn.
go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna quick channel. Next 2 charges, that's fine.
What I would say is, as a move action, and this is just a thought, this guy hits very hard, we know that. Is it worth just moving out of range? Even with the attack
Another
opportunity?
option would be to use the move instead to give myself DR with Ice Heart.
That's not a bad shout.
But so
at all.
far he hasn't really given a shit about me. And I could just move away, he can't take attacks opportunity on me anyway with whiteout.
Oh, of course, yeah. Good point. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I do that on occasion.
It's not necessarily a bad shout, because it would have probably saved my life at the last dragon fight. But here we are.
Hey, we live, we learn.
I took the charges off already, so I'm just gonna go with the channel. Channel healing. Not a bad roll.
It's not
So
terrible at all.
both Al and Edwin get some more healing.
Nice.
I'm just gonna exclude the dragon guy, because I can. And I'm going to 5 a step back. Swift. I'm giving the attack bonus to Zyron. Blessing of the Faithful. And that is me done.
Edwin.
I'm just going to flat out move away to here. So I'll take the... Well, I don't think I can even get attack opportunity because of what you did, Drazenka. So...
No, it's just
Watch
on me.
that's funny for her.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
He only took one, but he might have combat reflexes.
Actually, no. Sorry, can I retract my move? I'm still going to move, but to a different place. Is that alright?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go... just behind Al, so I'd still get attacked. So I'll let that resolve before I do anything else.
He does not attack you.
Okay. I will swift action triage myself, not surgery, so that doesn't provoke. Oh no, sorry, it would. It doesn't really matter. So this would also provoke if he wants to do it.
He does not.
Actually, no, I've got health. I'm not going to do that. That's stupid. And for my standard action, because my attacks will not hit him, I'm going to aid another Owl to increase their first attack by 2.
Thank you.
I'm just going to point at the bit that they hit, and Zyron's here, like, go for the cracks.
Did Al get the healing from channel?
Should have.
Should do, yeah.
Okay.
Heal thyself. That's me. I have no shot at hitting this motherfucker, like, at all.
Does the temp HE from Whiteout also apply to us as well? Sorry. I missed
Yes,
that.
that's for
Yes.
everybody. Because that's the first time we're gonna that this fight.
Drogdon is going to tumble. What is Al and Zyron's CMDs?
CMD 27.
37.
Alright, you can both get opportunity.
So this will be with the +2 from Edwin.
Edwin.
Damn.
Ugh.
Just a regular attack.
You have the blessing.
Yeah, that's already in there.
Good.
Just a single. Nope. Well, maybe.
The maybe, yeah.
Al, you will miss. Zyron, you will hit.
Hey.
Very nice. I point out the bit, Al's like, what? And then Zyron stabs it.
From the other side somehow. Oh, that doesn't even have my flanking bonus in there. I forgot about that.
Al, do you have flank in there?
I think Ao does.
Did you say
no.
you took out
Actually,
flank?
no, I don't think I did. I think I took it out for whatever reason.
Okay. Did we take out flank?
We did take
I
out
think
flank, so
so.
that should be an extra +4.
+4.
Yeah. And also, if
So
you crit...
Mine would be
when
a
you- did you-
35.
I'm sorry, to be fair, did you crit when you were
yes, I
flanking? Because that does give
No.
you an attack opportunity.
Did
Okay,
not,
never
no.
mind. Oh
I
no,
missed
cool,
that
sorry.
one.
My bad. Sorry. I'm trying to wheel and deal here, that's all. I apologise. We need all we can get.
Yeah, so, sorry, did a 35 hit from my bite then, if there was +4 to that?
Yes.
Nice.
Drogdon flies over to here and is going to breathe and ask everyone to give me a reflex save, please.
Understandable. Truth be told.
Don't forget your resistance.
I don't
Hello,
have it.
and Siren.
What?
you have the resistance, but
Edwin does not.
No,
Edwin
because I
does not.
avoided the first one, which is fine. It is what it is.
What? Why can't I? Oh, that's why. Oops. Saves. I'm not gonna do Charmed Life this time.
You want to give me some of your charmed life at all? Is that possible? Like send some over?
Alright, fire rolls over the crowd yet again, as Zion still finds a way to hide behind Al's wing. However, the rest of you will take 89 fire.
Okay, I'm alive.
25 doesn't save.
25 does not save.
Rip.
Damn.
So that would be 69.
So that's 20 less, so
fire.
69 minus whatever temp
Nice.
you have.
Wait, so they did 69 twice effectively then?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's done 69 twice.
No,
Okay.
not Edwin, because you don't have the resistance.
No, that's fine. I have 2 hit points left.
And then we go to Zion.
Alright, so free action. I'm going to go ahead and
Edwin,
this-
the fire is lethal damage.
That's fine. I have 2 hit points left. That's for everything. I've been taking it all off the same pool.
Okay.
It's a free action to do that, so I'm gonna do it anyways. And then I'm gonna just doesn't matter where I go because they're gonna get an attack of opportunity off on me, so I'm just gonna go to the closest one, I guess.
He does not attack.
Oh, okay. Choosing not to, I see. And I really only get 1 attack. I need to take flanking out. 'Cause I'm not anymore. And, oh, I had it in the wrong place anyways. Oops. Regular attack. Nope. That's gonna miss.
Estok will bounce off of the scales. Ow.
Al will charge at him to gain hopefully that little bit more attack to hopefully hit him. Let me just add in the flanking. Taking longer than I thought it would.
Processing flanking.
A fight taking a long time? Impossible.
It is wild. It's been like maybe 18 seconds at this point.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
You will chomp through the scales.
Very good.
That'll be I should have remembered to have done this before, even though I remember I said I was going to do it at the beginning of the fight. But she's got a swift action battle cry, giving everyone a +2 morale bonus to damage.
You did that at the start.
I did do it at the start, but I never ticked it on my sheet.
Hmm.
You're right. +2 to that damage.
Drazenka, please, would you mind doing the honors?
Honors for what? What are you expecting of me?
Hey, look,
Remember your-
I have
remember
a
your
lot
buffs.
of buffs that I've got ticked on my sheet right now.
Drazenka.
I don't like how bad Edwin's looking.
I will attempt to heal myself, but do whatever you think is best, because I'm going to try and heal everyone. It's what I do.
I'll also do a lot of healing this round, because I am limit breakable.
Nice.
Hey!
I'm also going to limit break, to be fair, as well.
Don't remember if I put any of these buffs in my power card, but if they are there, then they're gonna go away, because I'm going to... Let's start with the limit break, because that's a standard action. Also, I forgot to count this down. 1 round left. Shiva's Heart. Pretty sure that's everybody. Siren doesn't need it, but here we go anyway.
Nice.
26 healing to everybody. Don't care about the ice immunity.
You never know, drop him out 2 breaths.
Could be a chimeric dragon.
Might would use when he knows when was his Ash. Have a night. Do I actually need my move for anything? We'll see. How many channels do I have? Another weak channel. This should be 35, but I'm not gonna ignore this guy. Drop dragon. Channel healing. So now 21.
Nice.
Gonna put yellow, I guess. Just to know that I can do this for another 3 rounds. That's fine. Okay, Edwin should probably live for his next bout of healing, maybe, hopefully.
Yeah, I should be fine.
That was my move and standard, so I don't need to use the Swift for that, because I was gonna just do Swift channel again, but or use the ring to make it into a Swift action, but you should be fine for that. That's for my actuals. You know what? Swift action blessing to Edwin to AC.
Yay.
If you are planning on moving away. And we'll do a lot of stuff that just provokes, so.
No, that's
because this
fine.
guy's been saving them, and I don't trust it.
Yeah, I think that I've got an idea, but I'm not going to say it out loud in case Dave has plans for it.
That's
Yeah, I
well,
already have plans.
yep, that's me. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Edwin.
Cool. Everyone else is fine, so it doesn't negate what I was doing. I'm very happy that Drazenka has done the healing. So what I'm going to do instead is...
Some go away and then heal.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do it with a weird order. I'm actually not going to tumble away. I'm going to mark Trogdon as a move action. I'm then going to use my standard to give our aid another again. Then I'm going to 5 a step to here, and I'm going to swift action triage myself.
Do you have to be adjacent to me to aid another?
That's why I did it earlier.
Oh, okay.
Were you aiding another ring on?
Attacks.
If it's the aid another action, you need to be adjacent to the enemy as well as her.
Ah, okay. Poop. In that case, I will instead move, so they can take a provoke. That will take an attack opportunity if they wish to.
They will take it.
AC is 27, so I need to tick that.
What is your CMD?
Thought that might happen. CMD is also 27.
Alright, as you attempt to move, his ball will grab your leg and take you to the ground.
Oh, trip. Okay, cool, fine. So that's my standard. I can use a move to get up, right?
Do you already use your move on the
Mark.
mark?
Oh, I did. Sorry, idiot. Yeah, I'll just swift action triage myself on the ground. This probably will provoke again, but oh well. What else am I going to do? Ugh. This is why I prefer the other one. Alrighty, that is me done. I can't do anything else. Actually, wait.
Wait a minute.
I don't know if this is a fight we want to use it in, but I might use a hero point. Could I use a hero point to stand up as an out-of-turn action?
Yes. If you really want to.
It's just a lot of... to be fair, it's probably going to hit me anyway. Yeah. I'll leave it. I'll keep it as is.
Drogdon's gonna let loose on Edward on the ground.
Do I get cover behind Al because I'm prone?
No.
Damn it. Stop being short.
I am
It's
mad
fine,
how
yeah.
this man has. Oh, actually, no, never mind. Ignore what I was saying.
You can say reach.
Yeah, and then I realised I actually get reach.
Yeah, when you're bigger.
This happens when you grow in size.
Hmm.
Should have eaten your veggies.
And it's because you keep drinking and not eating your veggies. Should not have marked it.
Too much protein stunts your growth.
Stupid of me.
Hey,
Hey.
He is gonna hit Edwin 5 times.
I should have stood up.
No, 6.
Yep, should have stood
Yes, 6. Edwin, you'll take 88 non-lethal.
up. Incredible. I don't think I have any temp at this point. So
No,
that
not
will
anymore.
not.
Lost
That will not-
practically all of it from the fire blast.
Yeah, that'll knock me out. Okay. That's it. I'm out.
the healer's gone.
Yeah,
Well,
I should have done
looks like
that
a run.
differently. Yeah, I should have done that differently. That's my fault.
Drogdon is then going to 5 steps you here. Zaire.
5 foot, hold your attack.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to do. 5-foot step, and then I'll hold my attacks till Al is there.
Ow.
Or 5 foot and full attack.
Doop, doop, doo. Am I able to get my full attack as well?
Yes.
Okay. Free action. I'll do that again.
I don't see the -4 in your attacks for non-lethal Jester, or is it somewhere else?
I might have forgot to put it in. Yeah, I didn't put it in. -4 to those.
Well, do you have +4 from the flanking?
That's already
Yeah,
in
so
there.
just negate.
Okay.
I ticked it as a buff.
Oh, I see. Got it.
Okay.
The second claw will hit.
I'll go with that.
I need to speak to my dad about how he has high AC. I need to know what to do.
And the second wing will hit.
I think I could work it out, but it's like it's a completely different build. It's probably a lot of natural armor.
Zaire, your first attack will hit.
Fortitude save.
And there's me thinking I did well on my natural armor.
Well, with guarded stance and beast totem, you can get a lot of fucking AC very quickly.
What's the DC for the slow?
19.
He's fine.
Yeah. Figured, but hey, it's a free action. I can do it.
Worth a try. 100%.
Drazenka.
Well, we agreed not to bring our fallen back, so I can't help Edwin.
I am knocked out, not dead, thankfully.
Yeah, I know. But still. Strangers all over. What else can I do? Well, I'm gonna try something weird, and I'm gonna try to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on him. Fate point to put the DC, save DC up 1, so 18. If it even hits. It is touch.
It is touch.
It is touch.
That ray will not get through his scales.
Rip.
Do
I mean,
we
technically
have
it goes with the scales, but he has other AC things going in.
I rolled 9.
It is what it is. He might have spell resistance for all we fucking know.
I mean, it would be described as such, right? That it shatters instead of...
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. And also, I don't have to roll in here, so...
That's all right. Tried.
What's my standard? Anything I want for move? I'm going to... For my Swift, give Zaire and Blessing for the attacks.
Oh boy.
Anything I want to do for my move? Don't think so. You know what? I'm not too worried about myself. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do Ice Heart to give myself DR.
Good choice.
Because I'm like the secondary healer, so if his tactics still matter, then I'm next. And I don't like that idea. I'm gonna stay where I am, I think.
I just realised I don't have the fucking protection on me. Idiot. I forgot to put my protector on for AC.
No.
Never mind.
Wait,
G,
Wind
G,
armor.
tell him the thing. Tell him the thing.
No, I forgot to my buffs. It should have been 27, but it is what it is. I'm knocked out now.
wait, did we get Protectora? I don't remember actually.
You
No.
have wind
Yeah.
Armor.
armor, which is the same bonus plus 2 at
Oh,
deflect.
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. I should have remembered that. Stupid.
I didn't do protector because I gave wind armor.
Okay.
Just
yeah.
lasts longer.
I was like, wait a minute.
But it's the same bonus. It's just protect race and AoE basically,
Yeah.
and it's shorter duration.
Brogdon is going to withdraw. Does Zion have 10-foot reach, or is it just your turn?
Not unless I use lunge, and it's only on my turn, so not.
Okay. 5, 20. He's gonna go back, fly up and around, and here.
Yep.
It will provoke from Drazenka.
I might as well take it, I guess.
Yeah.
Question. Do I...
He drops back down to the ground.
He does.
But keep him at 5 feet, I think.
Guess I have like ridiculous attack bonuses. He's burned with enough fire. I'm not gonna do this non-lethally. You know what? It's
This
gonna have
motherfucker.
28 to 17.
Oh
So it
no! Oh,
Sword just twangs off of the scales and vibrates in your hand.
Yeah, I got no chance against this guy.
Zaire.
Oh boy.
Got exactly one round and it's up to you two.
although I guess if you just run away,
I'm
but then it
pretty
can
sure
trip
I'm
you.
I have a way to do that, but that's all I can do.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
And he's
sure
just
I'm going
gonna
to use
catch me,
this, but I
probably.
don't know exactly what it does, so give me a second.
Yeah, sorry about that. I should have done
Oh,
better
hold on,
there.
Hold on, cancel.
He'll make mistakes.
I forgot. I need to take my minus or my +4 out first before I do anything. Okay, now let's see what this says. Oh yeah, perfect. That works. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that from way back here.
Both
Although-
attacks will ping off the guy.
1 second. I don't think I have my charge bonus in there. Because...
You don't count as charging, it's just within the charge distance.
Oh, okay.
That with the blessing.
Yeah, it is.
I tried.
Yeah, okay.
Anything else?
Yeah, that's it. Well... I can't move now, can I?
Jump off a step.
You can 5 step.
Yeah, oh yeah, because that was a full round attack action, essentially. I'll move up a little bit.
Ow.
If you're saying stuff, we can't hear you.
Yeah,
That
'cause
would
you
make
need
a lot more sense. I will charge, and also Al will 5-foot hover in the air. And she will chomp at Daddy. Or not. Power card, please. I will try to roll it again.
Or else, like, how dare you disrespect
cards are
disrespect
working.
each other?
Yeah, parental violence is not allowed here.
Yeah. Let me
Yeah,
check.
Easy rebellion.
she's the only one who's not committing patricide. She's doing non-lethal. Everyone else is doing lethal.
I haven't done anything
Well,
to this guy.
I haven't
You
attacked
attempted
him.
to do lethal.
So does he. He's still not even lethal to me.
Yeah, you say that. He hit us with basically a firestorm twice.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but you have the option for non-lethal.
Not really.
There it
Sure, see, look at
is.
that.
That's why I haven't done anything. My non-lethal has been trying to keep my friends alive. It's not my fault he doesn't like it.
You will bite through the scales. Drazenka.
Thinking countdowns, I'm gonna white out. So, well, technically Edwin too, but 3 of us get... Well, I also wouldn't say because you still have it.
Yep.
Some more temp HP.
I will accept this.
I'm just gonna move... Fuck away from him.
Fuck you.
Nope. I did not sign up for this. I'm just gonna be the bravest little cleric and move behind Siphon.
Your leg is hidden.
Yes. At least my
Zaire.
ankle's hidden.
Zaire's pretending there's a bear in front of him and he's like big arms and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
rah!
it's a little
I
bit
mean,
like
you're
a
the only one who
headband.
hasn't hit once this entire thing, so like,
Yeah.
That's
surely
true.
you're the most capable out of us in my eyes. And also to just put distance between this guy.
Yeah.
Swift. I'm still gonna give Zyron the blessing for attacks. Okay. Actually, no, I'm gonna give it myself for AC.
Oh, okay.
I would, yeah.
Because I feel like stuff's gonna hurt real soon. Which was my AC? This one. And that's me done. Also, save versus slow, but I assume he saves.
He did.
Yeah, figured. That's me done. I may have pulled myself around.
Dropped on is gonna possibly do more breathing.
Motherfucker, what? You have more than 2?
Hey, just in the right spot.
Might be a charger with him being an NPC.
Yeah, it might be like 1d4 rounds, for example.
Little bitch.
Little motherfucker.
Dad's breaking the rules.
I mean,
He's
that's technically
following
his
the
also
rules of
true.
what he has.
I will use Charmed Life this time.
Go for it. You got it.
So then breathe as you three need to give me reflexes, please.
You got this.
No.
Yeah.
Zyron hides behind the woman hiding behind him.
Makes sense.
Just turns around, grabs a cloak, hides in the cloak.
Hey, I've got my own cloak for that.
I see his own cloak.
Yeah, but you're not going to singe your own coat.
As he will deal Al and Drazenka 90 fire.
70 fire.
70 minus 18. Not dead yet. But he would have killed me if I hadn't been buffing myself so much for non-lethal. Just throwing it out there.
We have been lied to in this fight. I don't turn into a dragon. I will do non-lethal.
Hey, he
that was
never
Al
said the
lying.
words, I don't turn into a dragon.
That was
It's the
Al telling us.
discipline. But you know what? It is what it is.
I mean, he did say something that he doesn't share Al's gift or something way like previous.
Yeah.
He
That's
did
fine.
say that.
Yeah.
And like I say, he taught me how to transform into a dragon.
To be fair, he could have some other shit. For all we know, he's... I don't know.
He might just polymorph into a dragon because he feels like it.
Mm,
Free action just because. Gonna run up and I guess I'll charge action.
He is going to attack as soon as you.
Okay, I have +4 versus attacks of opportunity.
-2 because you're charging, then it's just up to negate charging AC negative.
Nope, I don't. So it's 34.
Alright. You'll take 25 on lethal.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my attack. Can I hero point the attack to give me like a +8 on the one attack and any possible?
It's just
crits?
the one.
It's
Well,
just on one roll.
Just on one roll. Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna do it on the initial roll, but if I get a crit, I would like to use my hero point to.
It will be a
potentially-
+4.
It'll be
afterwards.
+4 afterwards.
Oh. Well, I'm saying like I'm trying to
you
say.
can't say you want to add 8 if it's going to be a crit.
Oh, okay.
You either add 8 or you don't.
It's not a crit, anyways.
I think that still hits though.
Sure.
It does.
I think it's 33.
20.
Might...
And is that with or without flanking?
That is without flanking. I'm pretty sure.
So +4 because you have
Yeah,
outflank.
+4, so 38.
That'll hit.
Oh, I didn't even put charging in there, so 40. Or...
Oh, you did put charging? Okay, it misses.
Did you do the -4 for non-lethal? Not that that matters.
He's not
Nope,
doing
I
non
did
lethal.
not.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, neither is Trogdon.
I'm not trying to
He
kill
just
him,
did
but
non lethal. What are you talking about?
I'm really being
He
silly.
can't make his breath non lethal.
That just sounds inconsiderate, personally, but there we go.
so yeah.
Yeah, we would have killed Drazenka like 3 times without preparation.
It's a good thing he saw your preparation.
That's still a lot of faith on Puncher Gates.
Now,
Al is going to... If I drop down to the ground, can I run under him?
yes.
Cool. Al's going to do that. She's going to drop down, run underneath, and go behind him. And we'll then chomp him.
Alright.
Just leave it as 0. That's a no.
That miss. Drazenka.
Oh my goodness, it's like a limit break again. But I'll just went away from my area of it, so...
Hey,
So
I was
I'm
trying
doing-
to stop him from 5-foot backing. Withdrawing and flying over to you again.
And he's just fly up if he wants to withdraw.
Mhm.
Then he takes 2
And
attack
do like-
opportunities.
Then it...
You're both on the ground.
Yeah,
He's 5 foot up. He can just withdraw straight up.
he could just
That's a
withdraw in
good
the air,
point.
yeah.
Yep.
But at least it's like full round for him to do that. If he wants to do that again. And of course, what do I want to do with my precious little time I have left?
I finally got hit. You can give me some more damage.
I guess I could.
Keep
That's
hoping he
kind of
rolls a
bad.
fumble on his save.
I mean, I would have to first get closer to him. I don't particularly want to do that.
You can go hide behind a rock.
I'm going to try Ray of Enfeeblement again. I'm gonna use a hero point to add +8 to the attack roll. And a
Nice.
faith point to add +1 to the DC for the save.
Alright.
Let's see if that does anything. +8 is in there.
That's not bad.
I mean, it is. Well, triple 8s. That'll hit.
Roll terribly on the strength damage, but it's something.
He'll save, so it's half.
So yeah, 3. No Swift to keep the AC still on myself, and I'm gonna use my move action to Ice Heart again. Forget up that DR. Also, I've been doing my duration wrong, I think, because I have more charisma now. Oh well.
Drop John is gonna full attack Al. One of his wings will fumble. Your AC is 22, yeah? Jester. You're muted. Jester's
Sorry,
not
say
even
again.
here. Oh,
I am. I've got Chloe and nephew in the room.
you're 22 AC, yeah?
Yes.
Alright. One of his wings will fumble, so it'll hit you 5 times for 67.
DR still counts for non-lethal, yeah?
Yes, but what type of DR do you have?
/dash.
Then yeah.
Cool. It's only one, but it counts. So how many attacks
Yes,
is that?
5 off. 5.
Off, yeah. Nice. 62.
Every little bit helps.
You're just taking it as normal damage, I guess? Zaire.
Alright. Temporal point, go away. Nope, not -2, -1. Flanking bonus is in there. Temporal attack is in there. Full attack on Daddy-O.
Is that with flanking?
That
Oh,
is
yeah, I can
with
see-
flanking.
Yeah, I can see it.
Do I want to try? I don't have any idea what his bonuses are for versus.
You know, 35 didn't do it.
Was it 35?
It was 35 for the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 37
have-
is only 2 higher. I'm not going to.
Do you have critical focus at all?
No, not yet.
Okay.
So that's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna change any of that.
Alright. The first one will hit. The rest will miss. It does not confirm. Ow.
I realised I just muted myself rather than unmuting myself.
Good, good.
Al will limit break to give herself double her dragon bonuses.
Non-lethal does not count for limit breaking, so what actual health do you have?
Ooh. Well, I was full HP, so he's non-lethaled me what my HP is now.
You did take some breath, but I don't know how much lower you got from that, so I'm going to guess you're not in the limit break area.
Yeah, no, probably not. Never mind. She will just full attack then. She can't do much else.
I think the only way to get non-lethal to apply for limit breaks is if you're a black belt.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they got stuff specifically for that.
Looks like only the bite will hit.
The bites is the only one they'll hit. I can never tell in your macro what is what. Do you have flanking in there?
the flanking would be the bonus, but it cancels out because of the non-lethal, so I just put 0.
Okay. Drazenka.
Gonna try something else a little different. I'm gonna try to cast blind on him. I'm pretty sure Yeah.
That's
Well,
another
5 feet in the
force
air.
save, isn't it?
It's a will.
Oh, ooh.
And I'm gonna use another fate to +1 to the AC/DC. What letters?
ACDC. It's loads of music.
Thunderstruck.
So
noise in the
DC
background.
18.
He will save.
Shame. That would have been fun.
Most of our buffs are about to run out in like 2 turns.
They're like minutes per level.
Oh.
The syringes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Last
syringe.
minute.
That's gonna go. Yeah, that's gonna go.
And then everyone's going to be exhausted.
Yes.
That's fun.
Exhausted, not fatigued. Oh, bad.
Yeah, it's just got 2 going.
Might be a mistake, but I'm gonna throw. We're too far away. I'm gonna have to. If I step up, give Zaire and the bonus blessing to attacks. Don't think I need. Do not do anything with my move, so that's it.
You have this round and the next round left of the syringes. Jordan's going to full attack Al.
This will be ow.
Well, I got a crit.
Oh, that's it. Done for.
I'm going to guess the crit is enough to knock you out, but I don't know what else you have in play. 41.
How many attacks is that?
That's 1.
That would then. Yeah, it takes me to -1. Yeah, I'm knocked out. Am I knocked out, or does it go against my constitution? I'll check. I don't think
You
I've got die harder.
go unconscious when your non-lethal equals your actual health.
And rest is carried over to your lethal health.
Yeah, no. That would take me down. Al is unconscious.
The rest are going to be on Zaire.
Oh boy.
Gracie's 32, yeah?
Currently, yes.
That range movement's coming in play because I'm missing a lot of attacks here. He'll hit Zaire twice for 24. That is still not lethal.
Okay. That still takes away from temp HP, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Zion, if you have the buff of flanking, take it off.
I did. I will.
Can I leave this up to Zai if you wanna keep going? I'm gonna support you.
Is it an
Yes, you-
option to quit?
We could just fold, yeah.
You just
He
say
did say that
surrender.
we can just, yeah, we can just surrender if you want, but because I'm not coming into a melee because I can't touch this guy.
Go on, just surrender. It makes
if you
Al,
wanna-
it makes it looks like Al, you don't survive without Al.
I'm gonna try to go as long as I possibly can.
You
I
wimp.
respect that. I respect that.
Okay, so this is changing things a little bit. I'm gonna go into narrow profile stance, which means I need to put a -4 onto my attacks. -4. Because I could not find anywhere where it said anything about changing that. Go ahead and just to get more attack. Whoa, excuse you. Just to get more attacks, I'm gonna use another temporal point, because the more chances I have to hit, the better. And full attack. Everything should be correct, I think. Oh. I am going to use my hero point on that crit confirm.
So that'll be 40, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. First 3 will miss. The crits will hit. And the crit will confirm.
Cool.
And you needed the crits, as that would knock Drogdon out of the sky.
Yes!
Nice. Let's go.
Hold up.
That felt great.
Good job. Proud of you.
Now come heal him. I wasn't doing non-lethal.
Yeah, like basically in the
Edwin
same round,
now.
gonna move on up and use my limit break to heal everybody, including
I'm
the
voting that my dad says that you're a wimp because you didn't do non-lethal. You didn't follow the rules.
That's up to him. This one. So
I would
that's
have
for
hit like
everybody.
most of my shit if I didn't do non-lethal. One time I rolled really well and I wasn't doing lethal.
I knew I wasn't going to be able to hit if I didn't do that.
So you broke the rules.
Nobody told me
So
about
yes,
You
that.
just said.
Yes, we
you
did.
just say do non-lethal if you can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a suggestion
have
or
to
like
do
a
non-lethal.
preference.
It's just preference. With the fight concluded and everyone getting healed up, we will take our break here.
All right.
And Derek, you're back. Make sure all of the sounds are on, especially yourself.
Wait, is Aaron even back yet? Oh,
Yes.
there you go.
What happened?
Nothing.
Just see back.
Oh, okay. I have returned.
With the party having defeated Drogdon, he helps Al to her feet as she is healed back to consciousness.
I see
Was-
you've learned a few more tricks since last time we fought.
Not exactly learned them, just actually putting them into play.
Sorry.
You will be sorry. Mr. Static Man.
Yeah, that's why I was saying sorry.
So, do we pass your bout?
Well, there was still some of your group up, and I was down. So yes, you can count this as your victory.
I won't count it as my victory. Not till I've bested you myself. It's a group victory. Zaire, stop scratching your ears.
I don't know why it's doing that. Damn it.
Ow.
Agree.
I think I fixed it though.
For now.
For now, yeah.
I shall go gather the relic. Meet me back at the house.
Shall do.
Drogdon goes off on his own to go collect the relic, whereas everyone else retires back to Al's home. Do you do anything here whilst you're waiting?
Just check in on Mother, make sure all is well.
I assume all of the different temp HPs wear off.
Yeah.
So, does that count as a win for me?
I don't think you would have done it without the assistance of the rest of the party.
That's true, you're right. I definitely wouldn't have.
And you only got focused at the very end when the rest of us had passed, besides Drazenka. No, I did warn you all it wouldn't be easy.
It certainly wasn't exaggerating.
He
Your
is the
father is
chief.
quite formidable. For a very good reason, I see.
I aim to follow in his footsteps. I still have a lot to learn.
There's plenty of time for that.
Aye.
I definitely feel like the type of fighter that I am is the most annoying for people like you and your dad.
It was still quite even. From what I was able to pay attention to, it was hard to lay the attacks both sides. He had difficulty aiming on you, and you had difficulty puncturing his tough scales.
That's definitely true.
You were very quiet, Edwin. Are you thinking things over?
Yes, just having a thought, that was all.
Well, we definitely wouldn't have been able to do what we did without your buffs, Edwin.
That's not what I'm thinking about, just a thought, nothing more.
More about dragon anatomy, maybe?
Something like that.
Are we all still exhausted? Is that a thing that's still going on?
No, when I
Sounds
did
like a minute.
surgery, it fixes that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you end up doing surgery on Zaire? Because he didn't need any health.
I did it at least once on you, so I've taken the uses out for that.
Okay.
In fact, that would be 2 lower, technically, because I did do some on Drogden as well. Right. Well, we have your relic. Well, hopefully. Simply having to think about how we operate.
I don't have it yet. He hasn't returned.
No, but it must be good to finally get to a point where you can at least face your father on at least equal footing.
Even if it was a little
I
bit
wouldn't
of-
count it as equal footing. I mean, he didn't really focus on me until those last few seconds. And the moment he focused on me, I was down within a fair few hits.
Well, I would say this, they took the fight very seriously. And I think that shows in volumes to how they see you.
Agreed. I'm quite proud that I stuck to the rules, and so did he, for the most part. Desire just walks off.
I'm still tired.
Just to be proud of yourself, Al. That was quite the show you put up, both of you.
Indeed.
Yes. I can be proud sometimes, but I'd like to listen to more of the teachings in battle.
And that's how we learn. Through experience.
Agreed?
A few more minutes will pass before Drogon returns. In his hands, 2 large lockboxes on top of each other. He motions you towards the kitchen, where he places them both down. The tales of Selaknir's vault have been passed down between the chiefs. However, like poor handwriting, over the years it's been dulled and lessened in readability. We no longer know where it is exactly located, nor how much it holds within its depths. Though no, it is the final resting place of the last parts of Selaknir's body. The vault most likely holds most of his power, as well as the attraction of monsters. Hopefully it is still all intact in the interior, but just be wary if there are rock and snow slides inside. If you think this relic claw already can open the doors, you will take it with you, and hopefully return it back to us. Outside of any other means of keeping the vault locked, it is a tradition amongst us to keep it safe and pass it down when needed.
So are you saying you've never been to the vault yourself?
I have not, and neither have any generations that I know of.
You don't think Talira might know a little bit more of maybe where the location is? Or maybe even Corin?
It was never written, only spoken from chief to chief.
We
Wow.
might have an idea of where to start looking for it. She glances towards Edwin.
I guess it is a starting point.
You'll open up the lockbox, as inside there is a 4-taloned, golden-plated claw, in the center of which 3 dials that can rotate at your need. The claw is around the size of Drazenka's head, so rather large.
I'll be sure to guard this with my life. It shall never leave me out of sight or body.
To those same aims, I've also taken other items that can aid you on your travels and surviving through the vaults. We'll then open up the other lockbox, where 8 rocks float out and into his grasp as he'll hand 2 of them to each of you. As there are 4 dusty rose prisms and 4 clear spindle iron stones. Respectively, they give +1 insight to AC and sustain you without food and water.
Ooh.
This is very kind of you.
I would not see my daughter leaving with less than what she came here with. And I hope to see you on the return trip if you are getting what you need from there.
Still yet to be seen, but we will try. Drazenka is right, we have an idea of where to go, at least.
You have to tell me where it's located when you get back. It'll be quite the pilgrimage for the chief to go back to the ancestral home. Or just their vault, if it is to house their body.
I'll be sure
If
to
it is
share it with you.
indeed... Yes, if it is indeed the correct location.
The fight was long, and I'm sure you've used many of your daily resources. Will you be staying at least another night before you set off? Will you plan to stay here longer?
I do think it'd be best to stay another night and rest. And although I would like to stay, we must complete this quest. The sooner it's over, the sooner the claw can be returned to its rightful home.
And we are on a timer now, it seems.
It appears that way.
Alright. Taking another day of rest here, you'll have your resources refilled. And thankfully, no visions in the night. And just let you know, he only had 3 breaths, so he'd used them all.
I want to know where he got his third breath from.
From the feature that gives him the 3rd breath.
Fair enough.
It's in your class.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure level 11 it only gives you 2.
You said he was level 11.
He is level 11, that's what I'm saying. Twice per day. Plus additional times per
Yeah.
day as per the web breath.
You
Ah!
say he was level 11.
If I literally read
Yeah,
the
there
next
you go.
sentence.
Yeah, the next sentence tells you where the 3rd breath comes from.
Fuck's sake. I want to be level 11 so bad.
These Iowan stones, they're not like cracked or imperfect.
They are
or
just the normal
anything.
versions.
They're just normal versions. Okay, just double checking.
They give the top.
Yeah, give
listed
the
thing.
AC boy more AC so I can't hit him. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Hey, at least I can get Ring of Sustenance now. And replace it with
Yeah.
another ring.
Well, the Ring of Sustenance lets you sleep only 2 hours. The Iron Stone just means you don't have to eat your drink. It's not to sleep 8 hours.
Yeah, but we sleep. Yeah, true. Well, now I have even more reason not to eat or drink. I was just going to become fat.
they're both sustaining you with everything you need for a day, so you double your calorie intake requirements for the day.
Each just gets a bodybuilder's intake, so just gotta keep working out.
That's what she does. Set her muscles.
Was it in our evil campaign where someone was tortured to death with 4 rings of sustenance?
Yep,
Oh,
that was
jeez.
it.
So
Yeah, they were basically force fed.
just know that we've encountered stuff like that in a different realm.
Sounds like being cursed with immortality, give it a ring of sustenance, and then just left in a hole for centuries.
I think that's basically what happened.
2 hours sleep, constantly being fed 4 times the amount of what you need.
It's just like that scene in The Simpsons where Homer is fed 1 million donuts, but he loves it.
Yeah.
But he gets overly fat. With the map and relic in hand, is the party making any preparations before they leave Shadowrock Hollow?
I think I can
Sorry.
do.
Say again.
Are you doing anything before you leave Shadowrock Hollow?
Al will make sure that she says a good farewell to her mother and father. And again, promises to her father to keep the relic safe at all times.
Where are you keeping it?
Al is going to be keeping it on her at all times. So it'll be in her bag. How heavy is it, just out of curiosity as well?
It is £15.
Okay. Yeah. Al will say to the party that I hope she respects her wishes that she will not let the rest of the party touch this item.
No, that's fine.
Understandable.
Indeed. The only thing I would ask is if you could hold it out so I can consult the dials for navigation. I will not touch it.
Precisely.
I fully imagine one of those.
If you look at the dials, they aren't for navigation. They depict several different creatures on them.
Ah, okay. There about it.
I'm fully just imagining one of those ones from the dragon claws from Skyrim that they
Yep.
used to open the doors.
That's
Mhm.
it.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I was imagining.
Because Jester named all the dragons in his backstory after Skyrim dragons.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
Uh-huh.
I think half of them.
That's great.
I mean, where's the best place to get dragon names? The game that's based around dragons.
Dragon Age.
No.
Dragonheart,
No.
Lord of the Rings,
No.
Song of Ice and Fire.
Guys,
Yeah,
get out
Game
of
of
here.
Thrones.
Leave me alone.
There's a lot of dragons in media that aren't Skyrim.
Spyro 2, Spyro 3.
Yeah, but what
Although,
sounds
could you-
better? The ancient dragon claw of Spyro.
It's pretty good though. You just said it.
Spyro has like 300 dragons for you to save in it.
Uh-huh.
Elden Ring has a lot of... Okay, I'll stop.
Aragon, How to Train Your Dragon.
Fortis Axe.
Hey, I already took a dragon out of How to Train Your Dragon. Leave me alone.
I can't wait to meet Toothless, the
Yeah.
Everworm.
Toothless has been in my games. And he was a actually, did he make Gargantuan? Or... I can't remember if he
I
did or
don't
not.
think so, because
No,
you changed class.
he changed class.
Yeah, but I think at that point,
He only went to
we
large.
went
He was
into
like
a...
large, I
Oh, was he
think,
went...
yeah.
No, I don't think he went large. He was bigger than that. I think he was huge. Because I
He
went
had
into a time...
images for several sizes.
Yeah, but I think I went into like a time loop, didn't I? And then I came back, and then that was my transition into the new class.
Possibly.
I'll find the video later, but
The
I'm
whole
almost
game
certain.
was time shenanigans.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
But like that's when I lost my ability to be a dragon. I can't remember what the class is called.
Dragon Rider?
Knight? No, I think it was Dragon Knight. And then
Oh,
I became
Dragon
the
Knight,
Skylancer, which no longer exists.
Even though Dragoon is a mistranslation of Dragon Knight, so they're both the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Before
Anyway.
we leave, would there be time to... Drazenka would like to visit the Shiva temple. But is it
Yeah,
like
you can
too
visit.
far off? Oh, sure. She'll make a quick trip there before we leave. As she's done before, just do her morning rituals there and usual prayers and stuff.
The statue is still destroyed, but it's going to take some time to remake it.
Don't touch my claw. Not gonna lie, I was waiting for the GM to log into my sheet and change the name or something and be like, fuck you.
Here we go. I don't think this is going to work in this this chat. ASCII code doesn't work. I had an ASCII thing of a hand.
Does
I don't even work in fucking Discord.
it not work in
Whatever.
Discord? Ah, sad times.
Alright.
What if you
It
put
is
in like a
bloody-
quote so it ignores the coding part of it?
It's because it has the lines for code.
Yeah, but if you put it in like a
Quotation
box of its own, like a quote, yeah, like the code block or something. Because there are ways to bypass the code. No. Well, I tried.
Yeah. Put it in a
No,
notepad,
it's-
screenshot it.
There you go.
The moment's gone.
Joke's gone too far.
Right, let's... Oh no, Drazenka's gonna go and see her sisters, wasn't she?
It won't take too long.
When she
I don't
returns,
think
we'll
she was
make our leave.
doing anything particular there, though. Alright. As everyone leaves Shadow Rock Hollow, everyone can give me a perception check, please.
Ah, we're back to the nice rolls.
As you're making your way on the bumpy mountains of the Dragon's Spine, both Al and Drazenka, you can see off in the distance a large crack that has formed in the ground. Slithering and possibly just clawing their way out, you notice 7 small and medium-sized drakes, drakelings, wyverns, whatever you'd want to call them, crawl their way out and flap their wings as they leave the earth and head northeast.
See, that hasn't changed.
Have you seen this before, Al?
No, it's just more drakes heading northeast.
No. Well, true. I was more referring to the fact that they're coming off the ground.
It's not common, but some drakes do live in the ground. I still would like to know why they're heading northeast. Hopefully we can find dragon on the way that might be able to give us a little bit more information.
Could it be the same thing that both Karthurra and Brenna went to?
Maybe,
I think
but
Roy
I don't know if
mentioned
it would
it.
involve all of the drakes.
Well, I believe Roy mentioned something about that, and She-Shield also mentioned a gathering.
I would have thought that it would have been... They would have all met up by now. I'm surprised there's still some headed that way.
Zion and Edwin just completely oblivious of the fact.
As per usual for Zarin. He's too busy. Oh yeah, we don't have a carriage right now, do we?
No, you're using chocobos.
Okay.
That Drazenka just sums
Yeah,
up.
I can
It's way too
comment
difficult
chocobos.
to use a carriage in here.
Zarin is far too focused on his chocobo and moving in the right direction.
Alright. If there is nothing else to discuss, you can continue moving on for the day, and then camp for the night. I'm going to assume everyone is using those new iron stones.
Yes.
Agreed.
The day will pass into the next, as it's quite a rainy day on the mountaintops. And everyone give me another perception roll, please. Whilst the mountaintops don't have a luxurious amount of flora, there is still a few trees here and there. As you come across a part of the mountains that have a wondrous amount of foliage and trees, Drazenka and Al, moving through them, you will both notice scattered bones and dust, as well as what seem to be wooden stakes, though more like wooden bolts shot from crossbow, impaled into some of the trees.
Seems like there was either an ambush or a fight here.
What makes you say that?
Look at the trees.
I see trees.
And the crossbow bolts and
You
the
don't
bones.
see the bolts hanging out of them and the bones?
What?
The bones and the crossbow bolts?
Oh, where did those come from?
That's a good question. So I think I was gonna go look at, like, see if there's any way to see, like, how old they might be.
The bones?
Well, the bolts in the trees, like,
Survival.
I will also do the same.
As you look over the wooden bolts in the trees, it seems like they were impaled here around 10 days ago. As you inspect them further, you will also notice that there are sigils kind of crafted onto the wood itself in silver.
do you see this, Al?
I've noticed. Some kind of tribal marking, maybe?
Quite expensive to try for it to be in silver. Can we recognize the sigil at all?
You can either roll Knowledge Arcana or Knowledge Religion.
Nope. And nope.
Bring them over to Edwin and Siren. Do either of you recognize these sigils?
Oh boy.
Or was it Arcana or Religion?
Yeah,
Arcana
the
or
options.
Religion.
So they give different options, like different answers, sorry.
They come from different backgrounds, but they give you pretty much the same information.
I'll do Religion because it's more thematic.
Wait. Al has Arcana. I mean, it's terrible, but it's Arcana.
Al's got no clue.
She tries. Give her a chance.
I mean, you can aid because we're not in combat.
He's
I
not good at
mean,
8 with a 9.
I ain't
No,
aiding.
no, but you could have.
I mean, that's all she can do is really is aid.
Both Zairin and Edwin will know that the sigils melted in with silver are basically anti-vampire symbols, and it would give the bolts a much more devastating effect to vampires.
Oh.
So it's most likely the ammunition of vampire hunters that have been moving through here.
Either that, or is it from the guards? You know, that were trying to find that vampire back at Emberclaw Refuge.
Yeah, it could be.
Well, I believe he's been in Emberclaw for quite a while. Certainly more than 10 days.
I mean, this is like just a day or two before that storm started. Maybe a little bit before that, right?
This little more than that.
The bolts would have been here around 6 days before the storm.
Okay. I wasn't
That's it.
sure exactly.
Also, the storm even hit this part of the mountain.
Are they often quite localized then? The storms?
Oh no, but we're quite far out from Shadow Rock Hollow. Never know, the storm may have missed this part of the mountain.
No, that is true. Could have been someone else these people were hunting. Well, really, I'm so gonna look at the bones to see if they would fall into the same age range.
Give me another survival. The bones, even if they would have been left out in a storm or out here for about 10 days, look incredibly clean. Almost as if someone took the time to strip the sinew and blood from them, or a creature's body was completely vaporized, not vaporized, except for the bone, so most likely when a vampire died. It's very hard to tell, but they most likely would have just died within the 10-day span.
Yeah, okay. Well, looks like they found their quarry. Nothing much else for us to do here, so shall we keep going?
Yes, I agree.
You have yet another camp at night. Today we'll pass into the next. Zyron, did you take that ring of sustenance off, or do you still have it on?
I don't think I have another ring that I could use. Let me check. I didn't even think of it, so I would still have it on.
Okay, if so, it would now activate, so you only need 2 hours of sleep.
Oh, cool.
Oh, great. That means more time I've got to spend with Zyron. We'll watch opposite sides of the camp.
Or you could just watch both sides, because that'd probably be more effective.
Very true. You can tend to the campfire.
Yeah, that's the only other ring that I have, so I wouldn't have taken it off yet.
Moving through the mountains. Thankfully, your feet aren't too tired, though the chocobo is probably getting haggard here or there. A cold breeze rolls over the tips of the mountains and even brushes across it the dustiness of newly fallen snow. Even with the wind moving the terrain around, you will all easily see paw prints in the snow. Especially for Drazenka, it is a very familiar sight. Possibly the exact same ones you saw when you left the mountains.
Immediately drop down and take a look and see how fresh or old they are.
Roll me survival.
I will also check this.
Looking over the tracks, they are only a few hours old.
We're close.
It appears to be. But close to what? You're the ones that brought us here.
Well, from what Flora told us, it really affects all of us. If they are the final step to reaching the vault.
Close to an end. In some way.
Maybe. Well, if these tracks are fresher than what we say, let's continue to head on.
I would recommend caution. The last I remember of them, they weren't exactly fond of outsiders.
I hate to raise this now.
Shadow Rock Hollow was the same.
However, when we met the other Shevers before, they spoke of your clan as heretics.
Yes, these... Well, if the stories are true, these will not look kindly towards Shiva.
I think it may be worth keeping an open mind. But we should just be ready, is all.
These are not bad people, they're still my kin, my family, but
I agree.
they also might
That's
be
what-
cautious.
And I think that we shouldn't take, and I hope you don't take offense here, we shouldn't take the laws of your church to be gospel here. There may be a different truth in the mountains.
That is what I've understood as well. Well, let's keep moving.
There is something I would like to just very quickly address here and now.
What's up, Edwin?
We are about to embark on the end of this journey, for which I thank all of you from the bottom of my heart.
We still gotta get
However,
home.
yes we do, but not only will the next part of our journey be potentially the most dangerous, its end result we've already gone over this, so I'm not going to go over old ground. We intend to go and get the Hollow Lily and extract whatever it is that I'm supposed to extract from it to save my mother, potentially other people. What I want to make very clear to all of you now, and I am going to turn around at this point, and this is a massive, massive stab in the dark. There isn't like a serpentine set of tracks following us, is there?
Not that you can see.
Fine. The fact of the matter is, we are about to go to a very hidden location. We have met many people and peoples that have the ability to spy on us or find out where we went. If someone else gains access to this flower, assuming it's actually there, great harm can be made. What I need to be clear about with all of you is, do you understand that before we move forward? I'm not saying we don't do it. I want to, you know I do. But I need to hear from all of you that you understand that. That someone may take one of these lilies at some point and do something quite heinous with it. And they may have followed us. The fact of the matter is, we're just people. And we can't stop all of that, and I get that. I just want you all... Maybe I want to know and be clear. Because I want to go. Do you all still want to go?
Yes.
Yes. That is part of the... Well, risk, I suppose. The, forgetting the word. the weight that comes with the claw, the relic.
Indeed. It is the way to responsibility.
Yes, indeed.
That's all. I just want us to all walk into this knowing what we're walking into, because I would not feel right, even in the slight manipulation of all of you. You've made many sacrifices for this. You, most of all, and I'm going to look at Zarin, actually. You have no stake in this beyond us. And I thank you for that. So.
Y'all are as close as family to me. I'm here for you guys. That's what my stake is.
I know. And truly there is... No. I think you may be one of the few examples of that nobility in this world. So. That's enough of my introspection. Let's go.
Following the paw prints for a few hours, the wind not exactly dies down, but instead becomes accompanied with the sound of murmurs, chatter, and crunching snow under paw. The flapping of cloth can be heard, as well as the soft quays of chocobos. Turning around a corner, you see a relatively large gathering of rontos. Their fur, dappled in blue, had almost camouflaged into the vicinity. And whilst the chocobos aren't of the blue variety, they have many pieces of cloth and carpet adorning them that would easily allow them to hide amongst the rocks. As your party is also astride chocobos, or even just walking aside them, possibly not even going too much in the way of stealth, a few of the rontos will look over in directions as whispers start to roll across the crowd.
Edwin is going to unbuckle their blade and pop it into the snow.
From
Drazenka.
Chocobo back?
It'll probably, yeah, truth be told, probably just drop it. Like, unbuckle it, hold it to the side, and then drop it into the snow.
Drazenka also disarm. Do I see any familiar faces in the crowd?
Yeah, I want to sort of
Not
let
immediately,
Drazenka take
no.
lead. These are your people, potentially. If we look at Drazenka, does their fur... This sounds like a really weird thing, but I'm trying to work this out, like familial traits. Do they look like Drazenka? In terms of, like, fur pattern, for example.
Most likely.
These are your people. Much like with Al, or with Zaire, you... This is your call. How do you want to approach this?
Drazenka will take point as she takes a few steps forward. We mean no harm or disturbance. We are looking for the Vierach people.
The crowd speak amongst themselves for a bit more before a possibly familiar, though depending on how long you've actually been away, possibly changed too much, face gets closer. We do not trade with outsiders. We are nomads of the mountain. I am at Katsinia. What is your name, traveler?
I am Drazenka Vierach. I was once of you.
The Ronso thinks for a moment. It's been many days. Many, since I've heard that name. A child lost in the snow and never to be seen again. If you carry our name, do you know else of our peoples?
What did you say their name was?
Axinia?
Ah. It is true. A child who got lost in the snow, that was me. I have found my way back. It's good to see you again, Axie.
Axie gets a bit closer as she looks you over, and then she takes on a scowl, almost as if she's been dropped on her face. The outside world has seemingly changed her ideals. We bear so many markings of Shiva. Do you not know why we are nomadics like this?
I was never taught. I was never able to take the test, reach the right.
You did leave as a cub. But still, we spoke of it. You taught it. And you come back wearing that which we despise.
It may be so, but it is, suppose ironically, thanks to her that I was able to return. Without her, I would have been gone in the storm for good. It was her who guided me to safety, and now she's the one who brought me here.
And Shiva has taken much from our tribe, and it seems she's taken you from us as well. She did not bring you back to us. She brought you elsewhere to get away from the heathens.
I was able to visit the Shevas in the Arya Mountains. I heard one side of history from them, but I assume you have your own side of the story.
It has been taught to us. You'd be better off asking Savannah these questions.
What of my parents? Are they here?
They are out gathering sofa. Zitka and Rahalmira would be here until tomorrow. Hopefully what they gather is enough. The mountains aren't too kind recently. They've been shifting and cracking with all the dragons have lit.
Siren will speak up a little bit from behind. We have some extra food stores if you would like to have some. We don't really have need of them.
We do not trade with outsiders, and we do not take pity either.
What of well, no. What of an offering then?
No pity involved, just kindness.
Not even kindness. Simply an offering.
We do not take what we cannot get for our own. If we're not strong enough to live on the mountain, we'll die on it.
But is this not on the mountain? This is an opportunity. Edwin's going to sort of step back from that realizing he may have overstepped his bounds.
You can fight me for it if you want. That way you've earned it.
Siren.
What? They want to be all proven their own strength and whatnot.
Let us allow those of their tribe to negotiate.
Doesn't seem like they accept her anymore anyways.
She has a tribe.
I don't like the way they're talking to her.
I know. But she has a tribe, even if it's not them.
I would speak it Sorana then, if she'll see me.
Axinia gets closer and places a hand on your shoulder. She stares at you, though you're unsure for how long or for the intent behind her eyes.
Drazenka just stands still, looking right back at her. Doesn't shift, doesn't move.
You are Ronso. You can speak with Sorana. If your friends can hold their tongues and don't insult our traditions, they may go with you.
I'm sure they will.
Axinia pulls away. She turns her head to look over back at you. It's nice to know you survived. And then she walks back into the crowd.
Drazenka says, like, under her breath, so she probably doesn't hear, but I missed you. I guess follows if she's showing us to Sorana.
Is the rest of the party following?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sayer's gonna
Grab
keep
us.
his mouth just completely closed because he has no idea what the traditions are, so he can't really keep from stepping on them if he doesn't know what they are, so he's just gonna be quiet now.
To be clear, that wasn't to say don't talk. It was more like,
Just remember your place, basically. Like, don't question their ways, don't.
yeah, it's not a, it's
Yeah.
not like a, it's not a stab. It was more like this. We're not them, unfortunately.
As long as they
Yeah,
don't say anything about Al's height, she will remain quiet.
You are in the middle of a tribe of Razo. We're probably about the size of Drazenka.
That's fine. But just as long as they're not rude about her height, she won't
Was
say
Second
anything.
Axinia
one,
taller than her?
You're just
Mhm.
surrounded by basketball players.
Was Axinia taller than Drazenka?
Up to you.
Okay. I'm gonna say she was.
Everyone will probably go back into the snow and pick up our weapons and hand them off, or we continue. I'm going to say
Moving.
now, I'm going to bind the hilt with something, so it's obviously not drawable without effort.
Moving deeper into the tribe, you can pass by a few more of the Ronsos. Many of them whisper amongst themselves, many of them holding scowls on their faces. You eventually be led to the venerable matriarch of the tribe, Sorana. She has a few pieces of jewelry dangling from her ears and neck, though a few of them have almost as if been stabbed at with daggers and smashed with hammers, as they resemble the shards of snowflakes and depictions of Shiva, though have been horrendously disfigured to show her disdain for it. As she notices Drazenka approach, You can see that she almost claws out with her hand to try and get the necklace away from Drazenka, but she holds it back as she just spits onto the ground.
Followers of Shaver have made their way back to our tribe. What have you come here for? Take more of our things? Push us even further into the mountains?
Well, I assume you wouldn't remember me, Matriarch. I'm Drazenka Vierach. I was once one of you.
From the looks of you, you've gone so far away from us. It's strange you hold our tribe name still.
Different paths, but this is where I started.
Yes, and it's where you return to bring insults to us. Why? Why do you depict ladies so amongst yourself?
I chose to take this path because she is the reason I'm still alive, and it is thanks to her that I was able to return here.
Thanks to her that she can gloat and shove her faith into our face again. She's the reason we're like this. And yet you drape her as if she's a goddess to you. She's no savior. She is a thief. A scam artist.
We did pay visit to the Shevas at the Arya mountain range. I heard their side of the story. I would like to hear yours. If you're still willing to tell me.
From me diplomacy.
Not bad.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
I do not feel the need to defend our tribe. Their words, most likely twisted and moved so that their lady is seen as a wondrous marker for all. But we may not survive for many more seasons. Better one person knows it than none. Long ago, when I was much younger, at a time where I could rip that stuff off of you, we lived in a mountain range far to the northeast. One so much smaller and kinder than this. The winds, as you say, were our ways of divination, finding the right path, the right choices to take. But now I see it as just happenstance and coincidence. It was all in our own survival instincts to survive. Few of us saw fit to not always be beholden to the weather and the cold. We were still able to survive, get what we needed, and even find new resources. But others in the previous tribe saw this as blasphemy. They called us out, warned us that if we were to beseech the whispers of the lady, that the whispers would be drowned out and just turned into whistles in the wind. We accepted this for a time, but more and more inquisitive minds looked around and saw what else there was to offer. Settlements beyond the mountains, people with magics we could learn, items we could buy, crafts to learn, and creatures to meet. Such a short-sighted way of looking at the world confined us to a small room. We continued to explore, and continued to anger the others. Eventually, we stopped hearing these whistles, and instead just relied on our survival instincts. It would have been fine, but it seemed others also stopped to hear the whispers and feel the chill. They blamed us for the blasphemy and heresy. When they asked us to leave, we said no. It was our home, our birthplace. Why should we be kicked out? It eventually came to harsher words and threats. There were too many young amongst us, too many hot-headed ones. Our elder at the time decided it'd be best that we would leave, so that harsher physical means would not be employed. Many of us agreed. We took others that were losing their hearing and their sixth sense. We moved and we moved. But we always felt an eye over our shoulder, so we moved further. The plains were too hot and not accommodating to our kind. We found more mountains. And now that's where we are. We continue moving so that these whispers cannot follow us, and that those prying eyes can't reach us.
I am sorry to hear about your hardships, and I regret not being able to learn of them sooner.
If you left us as a cub, there's a chance you might not have heard it. Or if you were lazy, walked out on the lessons.
The version the Shevas told me included a desecrated shrine.
As I say, there are many hot-headed ones amongst us. It's possible some desecration went around, but I was not part of it. And I don't think our elder was part of it either.
I understand.
If it was part of those who left with us, I offer no apology. A goddess that only gives her blessing to those who follow her is not a goddess at all. It is just a person at podium wanting donations. It is not benevolent. It is
Isn't
just work.
Is that not the way of old deities? If they were to give their blessings freely, why would they need followers?
And the deities make the land. They continue making it after it's been made. They move the elements around and they control the different elements and spells and magic. It's all there. You can access it. Shiva, whatever you wish to call the Lady of Ice, she takes it away this moment you start speaking her name.
I think at this point, Edwin is going to look at Zyron and kind of give him a nudge, like, ignore what I just said.
Ignore how? I'm so confused.
If you want to intercede. But I think Drazenka can defend herself, but you should be ready. As should you, now.
What with me?
Don't worry about it. Let her speak.
Regardless of your personal feelings or those of the Vierach, what happened with the Shevas in Arya has been redeemed.
What? We spend enough time that they now just let bygones be bygones?
I can understand if you do not wish to take it, but I am here to deliver the message that they are willing to reach with an olive branch, if you are.
Why? Why now? Only time has passed. We've done nothing to earn this acceptance.
Perhaps that was my lot in this situation. I was one of yours. I was able to do my part in that. But as it has been said, I was but a cub. When I was lost, I did not quite fully understand our ways and the full history at the time, so
Roll me diplomacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
still okay.
Zorana scowl almost runs off of her face. You can almost hear a creaking of her skin as she gets even more furious.
You had no rights. This is our tribe's business. And whatever stole you away from us, you are no longer a part of our tribe. And I see now the Queen's intent is to take us in her grasp again and control everything we do. Leave my sight. You're despicable.
He was not attempt to control. Merely an offering. We wish to partake in the Dance of Daisies.
Ah, is that so? Not only have you come here to insult us, you've come here to kill one of us.
What?
You really must have left at such an early age. We don't tell our cubs until they're old enough to understand. The Dance of Daisies is performed when one of us dies.
Oh no.
Edwin looks horrified.
So what's it to be, ex-Vierich? You've come to give us Shiva's light. You're gonna kill me, the darkness that stops it coming in? You want to be the next elder?
This has gone horribly wrong.
My wish was never to take anything from you.
Now wait
She'll
a
just-
minute.
She just stands up and starts to leave.
Wait a minute. Just a moment. My apologies, Elder. I am not of your tribe, but surely, Drazenka has some right to the dance. Can it not be performed in any other scenario?
What of my death?
She's
If I'm
Exactly.
no longer a
sorry,
Vierich,
child.
would that not count as a death?
The dance would have been performed for you a year after your disappearance.
It was a
Madness.
disappearance. Only now did you take away my name.
Your name was taken away once you accepted Shiva back.
I am very sorry about this, and I realise it was a bit hypocritical for what I said to Enter earlier. But Edwin is gonna. Actually, no. I don't think they say anything. They just look very consternated. Like they're gonna say something, but they don't.
How callous and cold your former family is, Drazenka.
Well, clearly we're not welcome here. And she'll continue living.
Don't worry,
Well,
Drazenka. We'll be your found family forever.
She glances towards Siren with a small smile, but turns to look forward as she keeps walking.
We need a word, you and I, when we're done here. Looking over Drazenka, and to be fair, everyone, truth be told.
As you leave Savannah, you take probably a few dozen steps away, but you will notice, at least Drazenka knows, Dusan moves over towards Savannah, and everyone can roll perception.
Wait, that's alright.
I'm doomed to roll 3s for a perception, apparently. 2s and 3s.
Jess does not want to perceive.
I do
Either
want to
that or
perceive.
Jess.
Oh, I really want
Fuck
to
damn.
me,
perceive.
you perceive.
You sure do perceive.
You hear the as like seeing through walls.
Drazenka can hear the general gist of the conversation. Dusan is heavily on your side. However, Al, you pretty much hear exactly what they say. Your ears just like you're in the room, or hut, as is to say. And it's an argument between Dusan, who is one of the other elders, and Zorana. And it seems like Dusan wants to let the history die, and that they should not let their tribe die, as somebody had just fallen the other day, and that they should just accept the olive branch and return to back where they were, as a lot of the people that were there when they were exiled aren't alive anymore.
I will make this known to Drazenka. Seems like that other elder's really on your side.
That's reassuring at least.
Maybe this isn't the end. They're still talking.
I think we should definitely stick around long enough to at least let Drazenka see her parents.
Was my plan at least. Talk to them, perhaps they can help our case at least a little. And if someone indeed died recently, then perhaps we can follow through with the dance. But Sorana was right on one thing. That was too forward to just request something. I had no idea what it was. Should take some distance at least for now.
Let's go set up a camp somewhere.
As the party sets up their camp for the night, possibly within view of the Vizierach, everyone can roll perception.
Like far enough away to have space, but also that they know where we are and can keep an eye on us at the same time.
That's what I was expecting.
Look at Slayer and let's go.
Yeah, I know, right?
Right? Yeah. Jesus.
God damn.
You got 2 20s a session. I've rolled under 3 every time.
Hey, most of your help was roll free, so
Eh.
As the party is resting and possibly cleaning up their plates if they just want to indulge in the taste of food rather than the actual need for food, before anyone starts to head to bed, the floor gets ever darker as the moon is almost blotted out in the sky. A large wave of wind rolls over the mountains as it almost hurts your ears and almost sending you into that weird radar ping. As you look to the sky, you can see a even larger than colossal dragon, possibly twice the size of Karthurra. Its wings spread wide, it blocks out the moon and several of the stars and clouds next to it, as it flies on high, moving from the southwest to the northeast.
Surely, like, can we roll something for even knowledge history? Because something that big is like nation changing.
You can certainly roll on knowledge history.
Just kill me. Just send me to death. At this point, that is the 7th 2 this session. Okay, I'm hero pointing it. I'm hero pointing it. I'm hero pointing it.
Really?
I've had enough. Yep, right now.
Alright.
If you are, then I'm aiding.
I'm re-rolling it. I've had enough.
Then I'm going to try to aid. Nope.
It's better.
that's a 9. Oh no, 11.
Yeah,
plus.
this is why I said I need to take hero point feats, because my rolls are dog shit.
As you try and think of all the dragons you've read about, possibly been reading about with many of the ones you've been meeting, even at 20, you have no clue about any dragon of that size.
I will relay that to the party and feel sad.
It's certainly something I'm not aware of. It's large. Very, very, very large dragon.
Something that big. I think just seeing, like, it's the mass of it. That's a nation killer. Or a nation maker. That's a god.
If there's little knowledge of it, then perhaps they just wish to be left alone.
I would love to meet this dragon in person.
Dragons don't get that big without being old.
Al just
What?
runs up a rock nearby and says, "Oi!
Oi!
Oi, come fight me!
Bitch!
Its fingernails probably bigger than you.
Yeah. I think, like, we've done enough. And correct me if I'm wrong here, Napaz, so I apologise if I'm making a leap here. We've done a lot of knowledge on dragons. Do we know that generally the older they are, the bigger they are?
Yes, there's pretty much the rule. The older they are, the stronger they are, the bigger they are. There are some variants that just grow bigger naturally, but they would still get bigger as
Yeah,
they
there's a... Yeah. That is... It must be older, if not as old, as the thing that tricked the Naga.
Oh man.
There's no, I have nothing to base that on, to be clear.
Are we able to see what color it is, even though it's starting to get evening and night?
It's in the night, and it just blocked out the only source of light. It's completely black.
Well, I'm just glad we're not in its firing line. But now we're awake. What was that? Not that, I mean before. Now. With the Vierach.
I don't know what to tell you, Edwin. Believe she was quite clear.
Well, what I don't understand is... Sometimes, Drazenka, you are one of the most kind and compassionate people I know, but they insulted not just your god, but your entire way of life, and you sat there and did nothing.
And
Are
what-
you a blizzard or a snowstorm? An ice drift or an icicle?
I am a person against someone who's been leading these people, well, since I was here. She was the matriarch, and I was still with them.
It was so much bigger now.
And what good would it have done to make her even angrier than she already was?
She seems quite angry already.
Was she around when the banishment happened?
She did mention she was, yes. She was young herself at the time. It is reassuring that that not everybody seems to think like her.
Then we'll have to go back then. What I'm trying to say is maybe... I realize desperation may colour my voice here, but we need this.
I know.
If we give up...
I'm not giving up yet, Edwin, but I'm waiting for my parents to return. Should that fail, I can still perhaps try to get some ground with Axie, but she was only she is, I suppose, only a few years older than me. She was able to take the come of age right. But she's also grown up with these people.
And you saw, didn't you? You saw the statue crumble. Tell me I'm not going insane, because at this point I need to check.
Yes,
You
I
saw that,
it.
didn't you? So, I'm rubbing temples, not at you guys, but more just...
Is anybody else confused as to how funeral rites are gonna be able to get us into this vault?
Might be more than a funeral, right?
I think it's more. I think it's a... I don't think the vault would have one key. I think it has multiple keys. I think the dance itself.
The ride itself,
Yes.
This is where the map brought us. We still need to find the vault.
This
is insanity.
Strange take on this, but maybe the intent was for you to take over as leader or chief or whatever, kind of like Ao's dad is preparing.
Drazenka gives like a little smile, but there's no joy in her eyes, like a little small laugh, but yeah. That would be quite something, wouldn't it?
Wait.
And why couldn't
so-
you?
Wait, the Dance of Daisies. We heard that from Brenna's.
From Floira, yes.
Yes, the steward of Brenna. A dragon in their own right, yes, but it is a real
From
thing.
Brenna's visage, so... And
Indeed.
if they share knowledge, it could be from either of them, but...
I doubt that a dragon of Brenna's stature would leave a steward of idiocy in their place.
So I wonder what Brenna intends then, because that's. I'm unsure why the Dance of Daisies. I'm just confused, I guess.
We
do not know
asked.
We do not know what the right exactly is. Just...
And I apologise, but I need to pull us back a moment. Sorry, no, Drazenka, go on.
No, I asked of it in the heat of the moment. That was my mistake. I should have asked about it first before asking to.
How is this a mistake? You smile as if you couldn't lead this tribe. Drazenka, you have incredible ability. Are you still the... You're not the pup that left these mountains, surely, anymore.
The smiles dropped at this point. How could I possibly lead people I haven't been part of for years?
You've led us. Kind of just throwing their hands up. Do you think we would have made it
Have
here
I?
without... Yes!
Or have I walked beside you?
Leading doesn't need to be from the front. Does it?
I think the best leaders lead from right next to you.
Exactly. Your faith, nothing more than that. You as a person have been lovely, truth be told. But your faith has carried us quite literally across mountains. And now, suddenly, it seems to have evaporated like morning mist. Why?
I think she's waiting for her faith to be implemented in a different way.
Edwin, do we have time?
I think she
to
has
wait?
faith that something is going to happen before we leave.
Faith. Okay. And how long do we wait then? We drank from the cups. We did all of this. We almost died. Me and you died twice. Looking over at Drazenka. Pulling sort of their neck back to reveal the eyes. We have died for this.
And I regret every second of that, Edwin.
Then you
I do.
shouldn't do. What infuriates me most, Drazenka, and I don't like to do this, and I don't really like this in general, is that you are better than this. But it seems like somehow this crisis of faith is draining you.
It is nothing to do with my faith currently, Edwin. Currently I'm just waiting. Well, what use would it be to just go back in there and keep fighting with Zorana? She's an old woman, stuck in her own beliefs, stuck in her own ways.
Without something to break through them, they will remain that way.
And clearly my words weren't enough. Right now I am waiting for things to calm down, for me to hopefully see my parents and see if I can get their aid, in their support.
Fine.
Barring that, I said I could try talk to Axie. We used to be friends, so I'm not completely given up on her. And there is still the other elder, the Zahn.
The reason why I
He
mentioned your
seems
faith.
receptive.
Well, exactly right. These are people. And I understand that. And I think your ideas are right. I just don't understand why we would be pulled this way. The icy footsteps, the dreams, the cold visions of death without movement. Why? That is what I ask you. Here and now. Why go through all of this? Drazenka, I read books. Prophets don't get this much attention from their god. Why us?
You won't like the answer, Edwin.
Then tell it.
I don't know.
But you believe it's correct.
I do.
This is folly.
She has brought me this far. She has kept me alive. Well, brought me back and been with me.
And what of you two? Zarin. Now, truth be told, now I think about it, and now we sit here in this blizzarding mountain. I have no idea, in truth, if my mother is sick. Maybe I just made a colossal mistake coming here. As always, it seems. This is not a conversation simply between myself and Drazenka. I simply question the logic of an icicle flying through the sky and telling us that we are wrong. Or that my mother's going to die, or there is a flower that can save them. It sounds insane.
As insane as being saved by a visage of a person in the middle of a snowstorm.
And yes, here we sit in this driving snow. I need to go for a walk. Everyone's going to get up and just walk away for a little bit.
I suppose with Edwin taking a walk to clear his mind on the cold air, and the party thinking on their next actions with the Vizierate tribe, we can end the session there.
Oh boy.